Why are you all looking so damn scared? Act like you're going to a funeral. I'm the one fighting.
But fear is a choice.
So let me in fucking house!
I have no fear whatsoever of anybody or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, close that.
All right, it's playing.
Yeah.
All right, let me. Good, bro?
I'm good.
Sure. All right, ready? Yes, sir. Welcome to the No Fear Pod, y'all, where we praise and slander everything that isn't just culturally relevant and important in our lives, but in yours as well. I'm your host, Glenn. Here with my co-host, SemaJs.
Yeah.
And we got fam back in here, man.
I'm back.
We back, man. Taurean is in the building, y'all. If y'all new to the pod, you know Taurean was a previous guest of ours, and you know he spun the block on this. So please check out his first video that we did with him, Mental Health Part 2. If you haven't seen that, please check that out.
And not just my video, all the videos, because like y'all do good work. Like,
Oh, appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that, bro.
Thanks,
Like, check out all the videos. You know,
Yeah, y'all heard, bro, man.
y'all heard him. So listen, y'all, we are in the apex of villain season. Halloween is right around the corner, right? So what we bringing for y'all today is we like since we are close to Halloween, and you know this is our last video for October. We trying to end off with a bang. All right, we just doing it. We jumping head first. Top 10 horror films of all time. 10 of them. Ooh. And y'all know classic, no fear style. You know, one list, the three of us. We gotta all agree on 10 films that's gonna make this list. I don't care how long it's gonna take. Mm-hmm. I'm ready to do war. I'm ready to go to battle with each and every one of y'all. Because it can only be 10. It can only be 10.
Well, y'all gonna be running up that hill.
I ain't laying my sword down for nan nigga. All right, I ain't laying my sword for nan nigga, man. Everything I got on my list, I got a strong argument.
I'm climbing up the chimney.
All right,
smoke.
Like, come on, man. Like, come on, y'all. So yeah, y'all know how we do it. That's classic, no fear style, man. It won't be no fear without a debate, without a fight. So without further ado, are y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. So listen, I'm gonna just go ahead and kick it off, right? Like I said, we're going to throw films out there. If we all agree it sticks on the list, we're going to write it down. If not, shoot back. First film I'm throwing out there is Nightmare on Elm Street.
I do not have that on my list.
I even have that on my list.
You did?
Yeah. I got that on my list.
Okay. But you don't.
I do not.
You don't think you ain't got Nightmare on Elm Street?
It made it at first, but it does not make it on my list.
All right. I mean, now theoretically, you outnumbered. But if you got an argument to make to why you got an argument,
I got something that okay. How about we all throw out a movie?
Before that, I got a bone to pick with you. Because I watched the last video.
Yeah, let's get to that. Let's get to that real fast. Let's put the list on pause.
On the top 5 kills, you had Jason, the Freddy versus Jason, right?
Right.
Overkill. That is not the best kill.
You can't name no kill better than that.
Why can't I?
Let's hear it.
You got the Terrifier, the bedroom scene.
The first one?
No, the second one. The Terrifier.
The second one.
Then the first one. We go to the first one. You got the first one.
Which one?
When he had the girl upside down, sawed her in half.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
No.
Let him get his rocks off.
You got the Bride of Chucky, the mirror scene. Yep, you got that. You got a whole bunch of Jason kills. You got the Jason kill from the reboot when he threw the axe at the dude, then threw him down.
Like, that was a fire kill.
You got the dry ice one, Jason X dry ice one.
That was a fire one.
It's so many. Then you got the Nightmare.
Oh, you talking about where he dumped her head and then he was like against the wall.
Then you got the sleeping bag, both sleeping bag kills.
Okay.
from the new one and the
Somebody
old
else
one.
said that to me. I'm
From the
okay.
old one.
I'm
And
cook,
you got
cook.
what else? It's so many. Like it's so many, bro. So
Okay.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you. Like Jason, my guy, but I'm gonna have to disagree with you.
Okay, now I'm gonna start off with what was that first one you said?
I think it was the Terrifier.
Oh, the Terrifier where he cut the girl in half. I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong. Well, I disagree. That was a interesting kill, very nasty and unnecessary kill, in my opinion. But it doesn't beat the. It's a fatality kill, yes, but Jason was like overkill. You know, you got the stabbing like 8, 9, 10 times. Then you got the bed is I think the go-to for me, what makes it like, yo, ain't nobody doing this. Terrifier can't do that.
What you mean? He did that in the bedroom scene. He scalped.
He ain't been in no bed.
Bro, he scalped the girl.
He ain't been in no
scalped the
box
girl head
spring,
off.
no mattress.
He chopped
in
her off.
half.
Then he put salt on her and everything. Then you got the
Wait,
Jason
what
kill.
the fuck?
Then you got the Jason kill when he cut the dude with the machete in the head.
That's
the
more
dude in the
just
wheelchair.
nasty. That
The
kid was
dude in the
just nasty.
wheelchair, and he pushed him down the stairs.
That's
bro.
a nasty
Like,
kill.
That's
what you
kill.
call nasty,
bro.
That kid was nasty, bro.
And
I
you
would
got
say
the Evil Dead kill when they seeing shit. She broke the fucking mirror, cutting her face and shit, bro. It's more,
Nah,
bro. I would have to disagree.
that
with you.
Terrifier, no. And
I
I'm
would disagree
and
with
the bad kill, the duffel bag kill where Jason they cut a lot of that real scene out. That's why I didn't put that as like the number
But then
one.
you got the
He
other one
banged
too,
it.
though.
He really banged her up against the tree like 3-4 times, but they had to cut that out.
Yeah, they did.
Due to rules, and like they was like, this is too much. You can't put this in a movie. You can only put it once.
But then
that's why I didn't put that. I was like, nah, they
But
can't.
then you got the sleeping bag kill when he hung her upside down and set her on fire, bro.
that wasn't better.
It was, bro.
It wasn't a fatality.
Bro,
type
all he did
kill.
was stop there close the bed, like, bro, like.
All he did,
Bro.
Like I said, who
the
is
flaming
doing
machete
that?
was better than that.
Who is
the
doing
flaming
that?
Machete was better than that. And then I
The
got
whole bro,
Then
he
I gotta
is
disagree with
stabbing
you.
a machete through a mattress,
Then I gotta
through a
disagree
box
with you.
spring, all the way through.
And another one, I got to disagree with
Take
you.
a whole damn bed.
The rooftop scene, bro. We seen that in Killer Clowns Up from Outer Space.
No,
When
we
he,
didn't.
yeah, we did. He's like, "What are you gonna do? Knock my block off and knock his head off?" Bro, we seen that already.
But the Jason one was better though.
That's because he's more iconic, but it's the same.
No, it was more. It was way better.
Nah.
You had a. I ain't gonna say just because he was black. You just had a kid, man, who was actually going at it, like knocking this dude. He
wasn't
fought
moving.
until the end. He fought until the end.
He wasn't moving.
One more hit, Jason would have actually fell off the building, and he probably would have won.
I disagree, bro.
One more hit, He had
Bro,
one more
Jason
hit
fell
left.
from space. He get right back up.
I'm not saying he would have got back up, but I'm saying that would have been a W for him. That
Nah,
would have been
bro.
an L for Jason. As much as I love Jason,
I
that
would
would have been an
disagree
L
with
for
you,
him.
bro. It's better kills in movies.
Terrifier,
than that was.
none of Terrifier's kills was better than
Yes,
that.
that was overkill.
Jason, the Jason
bedroom scene, that was way overkill.
The Jason duffel bag is the only one where I would have considered it if they would have put the whole scene in there. That's the only one. Because that scene was
axe,
fire.
He threw the fucking axe at the dude, then took him, then slammed him down. The axe went through his chest.
That was fire.
Bro, that
This one better.
No.
It was fire, but it wasn't better.
I'm disagreeing, bro. I'm disagreeing.
No other slash. Nobody is bending a damn mattress and a bed in
He
half.
even got a Texas chainsaw when he cut the dude legs off, put him on the fucking hook, put something like, bro, like.
What is it? Show and tell?
Bro,
Like, what's that show and tell?
I'm a Jason fan, but bro, like
You say show and tell, bro.
bro. I'm just saying.
No way. No
I'm about to
way.
disagree, bro.
It gives you a fake child. Like, yo, that whole scene could have been in Mortal Kombat. That's what I'm saying.
What the kid said, man, you kind of glazing right now, bro.
Nah, man. Nah.
I'm about to disagree, bro.
Listen, you listen. Like I said, the duffel bag that would have made it, but they didn't put it all in there. That's the only one I can agree with. The Terrifier kills, man. His kills is just. It's like, it gives you a feeling like, that's nasty.
That's a kill, though.
It's a kill. It's a kill. It's an overkill. Most of his kills is overkills. But when he does it, it just feel like he bored and just experienced the shit. and it's nasty, and it turns out nasty.
What you think Jason is? Jason just do the shit for sport. He do the shit for fun.
Jason, now, but the Jason kill, it didn't give you like a nasty feeling. It gave you a oh shit feeling.
It was like oh damn,
like whoa. It
like
gave you a
Terrifier,
whoa
I'm
feeling.
like,
It gave you a whoa feeling.
Terrifier. I'm sitting there like everything he ripping off. I'm touching. I'm like damn, like
No, it gives you it gives you an icky feeling. But Jason, it gives you
bro.
like ooh, like somebody's in a game winner type feeling. Like damn, like it gives you that type of feeling.
There's so many movies that got better kills, and I'm a Jason fan.
I think it's safe to say that
Terrifier, I'm gonna say I can't do it. I can't do it. I just can't do it.
We got to double back. We definitely got to double back.
We gonna double back to that.
Yeah, we definitely will.
Y'all can have y'all little spin off debate. I'm cool with that.
I don't see Terrifier. Nah, none of his
it,
kills. He got some crazy kills.
We definitely do.
I'm not knocking that. And I'm not trying to be biased towards Jason right now. I'm not. I'm just saying, yo, come on. Really, what? Who is doing that? Can't nobody do that. Jason could do that.
Whoa.
Jason could slash a girl in half from,
Nah,
and
all that, bro.
he could do that. He could do that with one. He could do that with one time. Boom.
He did that with Kelly. You see, she flew against a fucking tree.
Yeah, but
We're gonna have to double back, bro. We're gonna split it.
Yeah.
All right.
ain't no slasher bending a damn mattress and a box spring in half
Mike
with a
can do
human
that.
being
Mike
doing
can do
it.
that.
Who?
Michael Myers can do that.
Michael Myers is not strong enough to do that.
Mike can do that.
Michael
bro.
Myers is not strong
Mike,
enough to do
yeah,
that.
I
No.
can do that, bro.
Mike,
bro.
Mike ain't never done nothing like that.
He can.
He can. He never had. He has never done nothing
He
like
can,
that.
bro.
What kill has Michael Myers had in history where he made you feel like he has the strength to do that? That's for you too. Anybody?
Okay.
I'm gonna definitely double back.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
I know it's some
Bro, that's
kills,
cool.
bro.
We can double back on this. I want to double back on this.
Wait. All right. Before we hop off of it, I mean,
What kill? What kill?
impaling somebody with a shotgun, like in 4, where he took the shotgun. You thought he was gonna shoot her with it, and he impaled her with it. That's some serious strength.
You know how much force that take?
I think more so in from the last trilogy from 2018. That's really where he showed like a lot of his strength was more emphasized, and like
He showed a lot of survival strength.
this recent trilogy, like his strength was really.
He showed a lot of survival strength though, in this recent trilogy. Like he showed a lot of like heart strength. Like I'm talking like
that too.
I think he just adapted more to the surroundings because like
Yeah.
a lot of killers can't adapt when they get old. We seen like in the movies that they get old and then they just get old.
That's
what
what
end up killing them.
But that's on
them off.
but that's on Jason's side because Jason is zombified.
Yeah, he definitely is.
So it's like
there's different parts of him where it's like
so he's not really he's decaying. His body's decaying, but he's not really aging. He's just like whereas Michael Myers, he's actually getting old.
Yeah.
Or was getting old. All right, that was fun. Y'all. Okay. Y'all can't. That was some energy to start with, man. Shit. All right, back to the list. All right, so I say Nightmare on Elm Street.
Y'all both got Nightmare on Elm Street.
All right.
Let's
Huh?
What's you?
No, not yet. Oh, well, my shit was right here, but no. I'm gonna throw everything that I got.
Let's do how we did it the cartoon one. Like, so everybody throw another movie out, and then we just gonna say.
All right, go Toria.
Oh, go ahead. So hold on, I gotta get my list.
Okay. All right.
Don't throw no bullshit, man.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
That's both of you. Don't throw no bullshit.
All right. So Nightmare on Elm Street. Okay. The Shining.
I don't have The Shining.
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't got the Shining either.
What the fuck is happening right now?
You know what I do got though?
Am I being pranked?
You know what I
what
do
the
got?
fuck is happening right now?
Hey, no.
I do got Dr. Sleep though. I don't have the Shining. I do got Dr. Sleep.
What the fuck is happening right now?
I do got Dr. Sleep.
I damn sure ain't got Dr. Sleep.
I don't got Dr. Sleep either, but
The sequel was better.
Listen. Dr. Sleep is don't sleep. Don't sleep on Dr. Sleep. But hey, y'all don't got The Shining?
Nope.
I have The Shining as an honorable mention.
So
What the
Don't read them off
man.
yet. Don't just read off just one film at a time.
okay, my
Name one that we didn't name.
What's one that you think? What's a classic? What's one that you think is definitive?
A classic? For
Yeah.
me? I really ain't got no classic except for one we agreed on. So I'm gonna throw. I ain't
Fuck it,
gonna
just throw anything.
I'm gonna wait for that one.
Okay.
You said just throw anything?
Yeah, go ahead, just throw anything out there.
I got Candyman, the new one.
What the
Damn,
fuck?
This nigga.
I got
Oh my god!
And I only say that because for me,
Okay, hey,
I like backstories and stuff like that.
that's
So
yeah.
the fact that the new one they made it seem like it's a bloodline thing and it runs in the family
like
and stuff
that.
like that.
I like that.
That's why I was like, I like the way that they did that, and then he starts seeing glimpses of the older Candyman and stuff like that.
I like that. I like that part too.
That's why I put that in my list. I like it just like Candyman as an entity, but
Bro.
I like the new one.
Bro, tell him how you feel about that damn movie.
What, Candyman?
Yeah, the new one.
Good. I think it's mid. I think it could have been a lot better.
Most definitely, but it's an introduction. It's like a reboot, so it's kind of like they giving like a deeper background origin story of, because we all know that he fell in love with the chick or whatever. They fell in love with the chick, and it was like a whole race thing and whatever. And
Yeah.
bees and stuff like that. So.
And I do love that.
It's in his bloodline, and then like his bloodline is inheritance and stuff. Like
Yeah.
And I
There is certain parts about that movie, the stuff like that I did like.
Yeah. The only thing not to cut you off. The only thing I wanted in that movie was them to actually like show like how I want them to take their time with the transformation. Like I wanted them to show him like actually like becoming like more psychotic and more insane and more like kind of like I'm losing myself. Like I don't know what's going on. I'm sick right now. And they kind of like jumped that. Like the movie was too short.
He going to that character.
The movie is
not yet though, but I feel like he did though within the paintings, and he started tripping out and shit like that. So I feel
just more of that. Like just more situations where he might be at dinner and he's just like kind of like American Psycho in a way. Like after a while, Christian Bale was like, I can't go anywhere without fucking feeling bloodlusted right now. Like
okay. Wow. Now, listen. I'm not shitting on that. But this is not gonna go how I thought. This is not gonna go how I thought it was gonna go.
Yeah.
I came to debate. Man.
Okay.
I came with the list, bro.
Glenn, your turn, bro. Name something else.
Ready.
Okay.
Hey, we need to name some shit. Hey, we're gonna start off naming something we all can agree on.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna take it home with this one. I'm gonna take it home with this one. Hey, Halloween.
Which one though?
The first one, the very first one, 1978.
I didn't put that one on my list.
I didn't put that on my list.
Oh, y'all shitting me right now.
I didn't put that on my list, though.
What the
I put Halloween on my list, but not that one.
I thought about it, but it didn't make it. It didn't make it.
I didn't put that one on my list.
What the hell?
How the fuck y'all niggas they put The Shining on there?
It was an honorable mention.
An honorable mention?
Yeah.
I
All
did
right,
that
fine.
honorable
Silence of the
mention,
Lambs. Silence of the Lambs.
I got Silence of the Lambs on there.
I don't.
I don't, bro. hey, we done. Cut. We done.
I don't.
What the fuck is happening right now?
Bro, I sent you my list. I sent you my list, right? It was over like I wrote like over like 70 something movies.
He wrote a lot of movies.
And I'm like, out of 70 something movies, I had to break it down to
You
like
had 70 something movies on there?
I sent him 70 something movies, bro.
I didn't look at all of them, obviously.
Okay.
70 something movies.
Okay.
Wait, okay, all right, hold on. Let me wait. Before we continue, hold on, Taurean. Let me ask you a question. All right,
Hey, now that's bigger than Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't give a damn what you say.
I do got Nightmare on Elm Street.
hold on. Let me ask. Okay, Taurean. When we talking about best horror movies of all time, right? We talking about top 10, right?
Yeah.
Like
Horror movies.
What's your criteria of being like? And we're trying to be objective as possible, because my list is not like based on personal opinion.
Right. It's not based on personal opinion either. So my thing is like I take everything into tax. So it's like it's kind of like basketball, like anything you do, like just life evolution. It's like everything get better, stronger, faster, stuff like that. So you got to think about like how they putting this shit on film, how they delivering it, because anybody could put shit on paper, but it's like how you put it on film and
the overall delivery.
Yeah, for the audience to like feel where you coming from, like the scares and stuff like that, the angle shot. So I attacked on like everything,
like the technicality of
I
filmmaking.
On everything when I break it down this list, because I was like, so how many? So I was gonna break it down like we got 10. So I was gonna put like add like 2 possession movies, like possessed movies, like movies with aliens, movies with slashers, movies.
That's fine.
movies.
Speaking of
all this
wait,
stuff,
wait.
so it was like trying to break down this, and it's like it's hard as fuck. So it's like you said, I have a lot of honorable mentions, but for my top 10 is like it's just strictly on like okay, like
critically, you feel like as a horror movie fan and a critic, like horror movie critic, you feel like your list, like your top 10, this is what deserves to be on.
I'm standing on that, bro.
No, I'm just asking.
This is gonna be a long episode.
I'm just asking.
It's gonna be a long night.
Wow.
All right, so look. All right, so look. Let me explain mine. Right now, my 10. I feel like even my honorable mentions. Right. I think all of my films, and I get what you're saying about like the evolution, right, of like filmmaking and horror filmmaking, right.
Right.
But I do feel like a lot of my films in certain areas push the genre forward.
Yeah, pay homage.
Right.
I get it.
Not necessarily paying homage, but I feel like it started it bloomed a new branch on horror, on filmmaking in general, right? So I feel like all my films, all of them, even my honorable mentions, I can make a clear case for like I could point to this and be like, because of this film, we have this. We have this specific thing.
And when I was making the list, it was hard because it's like
this was hard for me.
My thing is like I was like, so when I'm naming these movies, it's just like so when I'm naming these movies, it's like when it's like multiple movies of this franchise. I'm naming my favorite movie out of the franchise, but I'm actually like naming the whole franchise entirely. So when I say when I say Candyman, but my favorite one out of the 2001, I like the whole Candyman series, but it's like my favorite one is the newest one because of the backstory, the origin, how deep they dig behind the movie to try to like for new viewers to try to catch them up on speed. That is like I'm not gonna watch that old ass movie because like you know when we going back and like seeing our parents watch these movies like y'all was scared of this this is what y'all was scared of I'm not watching that but like me like I like the history behind it so I'm going to watch that but like for like the new fans is like I think like the reboot trying to like basically getting their feet wet
it's trying to gain them into the
to make them want to go back and do their own homework and like okay I want to go watch the remake see if it stayed true to the remake or it went off or it branched off or did its own thing.
Well, kind of somewhat what Glenn said. You know, my top 10 is just based on, you know,
like what was pushed, like
what made the genre, you know, I ain't talking about box office or nothing like that.
I don't really look at that.
Yeah, no, I ain't talking about that. But I'm just saying.
I took that to account, low key.
Well, I'm talking about what
low key. We'll get to that.
When I made this top 10, I was like, yo, first of all, how iconic it is. Just overall, how the performance, what it did, what it won, what it didn't. You know, was in I did take a little bit of nominations and stuff like that, a little bit into consideration, a little bit. Picture, you know, costume, all that stuff. I put all that into this top 10.
Hey, so Taurean, like, all right, so I'm pretty sure like you've seen like, you know, you be on YouTube, you've seen different websites. When you see people make like top 10 horror lists of all time, right? Like what are some of the films that you see on there typically, and then it's like how do you feel about like most of these, like when people make some of these lists then?
Like that's crazy you did that because when you told me to make the list, I was on YouTube like
just seeing what people were saying,
like seeing if there's some movies I forgot.
So what was the people?
A lot of the movies, and I was saying like of all time, a lot of the people was picking like the newer shit. So like a lot of videos picking the newer shit. So like the Conjuring universe, or like the Insidious universe.
I actually got the Conjuring on my list.
Like the Nun, or they got like
the Nun.
But it was some like they did have like the Jasons and the Freddys and stuff like that. But majority of it, the stuff it was like the Pope Exorcist, like it was the new stuff, and I'm putting like all time.
Okay.
So I'm guessing it's like all just a preference.
I got a question for you. Okay, so you've seen the Silence of the Lambs, correct?
Yeah.
What about that movie doesn't make it on your top list?
It's an honorable mention, but at that time, when I was watching it, I'm like, I was kind of like grasping on what was going on, but I'm like, I guess I'm like into the stuff like I want to see like the killing and stuff like that, and it like build up into like that. So I kind of feel like it was like kind of like a build up into the franchise, or it made it give me like a Law and Order type of vibe, like they trying to find the killer type shit.
It was.
So I'm like,
it was
like a lot. Yeah,
it was
like that. So I'm like, man, I want to see somebody die. Where the blood at? I want to see that. Like, so I'm like, not saying that. Not saying that the Silence of the Lamb is not a good movie. I'm not saying that. I fuck with the Silence of the Lamb, but for my top 10, I wouldn't consider that as like a horror.
You don't consider it a horror?
I would consider like it's a suspense. Like suspense or thriller.
I'm not mad at that, but it's more so. I think it's like generally consensus. It is deemed a horror film.
Yeah,
right. I can agree with like. There's definitely that detective law, like find the killer who's doing it type shit. But
that's just like Longlegs.
She's trying to pick his mind, but he's really picking her mind. You don't feel like Anthony Hopkins perform like?
No, he did a hell of a job. But that kind of remind me of the new film Longlegs. I don't know if y'all seen Longlegs.
I know about it.
With Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, with Nicolas Cage and Blair Underwood.
Yeah,
I liked it. It gave the same element of the Silence of the Lambs and Kiss the Girl, all that stuff. I liked it.
Okay, we're gonna have to double back to this, man.
So hold on, real quick. So we blurring the line. So with that, it's like the lines is blurred. Okay, kind of like how like you 8mm with Nicolas Cage. Mm-hmm. That too, right? Or maybe like but like Bone Collector or something like that. Those couple was like kind of like blur the lines, like it being horror or it
like
being like
on the fence,
or it being like a thriller.
So like they consider this movie with Kevin Bacon called Stir of Echoes kind of like a horror movie. I don't consider that a horror movie. Yeah, it's like some killing and stuff, and then they like bought this house, and then the girl like psychologically like in his mind type shit, and then he finding like dead bodies in the walls and shit like that. So it's like they consider it as a horror movie, but me, like, when I think of horror, I think of like horror shit, like stabbings, killings, like possessions, like in the woods type shit.
Okay, here we go. All right.
Like,
you know, I'm gonna keep it going then for us.
Yeah, like shit like that though.
I'm gonna keep it going for us. I'm gonna name something. Right. We just need to keep naming shit until we are. Okay. I swear to God, if this is not on these
Semaj, and I don't feel like it's gonna be on this list.
I swear to God, if this movie is not on this list,
I already know it's not gonna be.
I already know
it's not. This is about what? Just think about to say something that I don't like. Go ahead.
All right. God damn it, fuck. All right. The Exorcist.
That's on my list.
That's on my list.
God, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Sorry for yelling.
That's one. All right.
But my favorite one out of the whole Exorcist is the Exorcism of Emily Rose.
Wait. Wait. Before I write this down, we talking about the very first Exorcist.
1973.
Yes. No, sir. I like the entirety. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I like the whole franchise of it. But my favorite one out of that is Emily Rose.
Okay.
So I kind of couldn't pick one, so I just put the Exorcist of its entirety.
I consider the first one definitely the best one.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The best one.
So we got one. Yes.
I like The Believer too.
The Believer? The Believer.
I like The Believer.
Okay.
That was an honorable mention I had on here.
Okay. So we got one. We got the Exorcist one here. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Even though,
I feel like I just won Game 7 right now.
Hey, even though I'm not like the biggest fan of that film, I mean, I recognize what it is. So, you just got to recognize what it is.
They was the trendsetter. They pushed the envelope.
They really
stuff. And like
they pushed it for that type of horror film. Yes, like when it comes to like being possessed and all that other stuff.
Yep.
That movie shined a lot.
I got another movie that really pushes. Like I said, I feel like all the films on here really push horror film. Like was really trying to. Damn. Actually, okay. Damn. This for Taurean, I don't know. All right, Psycho.
Yes, sir.
That's not on my list.
Wow, those Psychos. Come on.
I watched Psycho, but it's not on my list.
The Psycho, man. When I tell you when we talk about push the culture for slasher films, this movie is If it wasn't for this movie, we don't know where slasher films would be.
I don't think that's true.
What?
I don't think that's true.
I think slasher would have came along at some point.
It would have came along at some time, but like I said, we don't know where it would have been. We don't know where it would be.
I don't think
Psycho.
So what would you consider
Psycho through an alley hoop?
So I think
it was an alley hoop.
So what would you think? So what would you consider the original slasher, like the one that started it all?
What you mean, like
like in your opinion, the movie that started like the slasher category? Like,
I was. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Me?
Yeah, go ahead.
I would probably go as far as to, man, this is a very technical question, but I'll go as far as to even say maybe even like, your Draculas and your Frankensteins, your wolf, your main culprits, I'll probably even start there, like even like at the Universal monsters, right? Like I said,
like the Frankenstein,
your original Frankenstein.
Back in what year was that again?
Lagoon, like I think it was the 70s.
No. This was the first Frankenstein came out like 34,
30 something, yeah,
34,
1934. But I'm talking about your Boris Karloffs, your Bela Lugosi's,
these movies,
Lon Chaney's.
But Psycho though, man, Psycho did so good in the box office wise.
I feel like Psycho was.
I'll put The Shining over the Psycho. I'll put The Shining over Psycho.
See, we talking about two
different eras.
No, but we talking about two intricate. We talking about two intricate films, like complexly directed, right? You got Stanley Kubrick and Hitchcock, who like just directing horror was like, and I feel like that's where Hitchcock ushered in like this new thing, because like just the way horror is like directed, right? It was slow. He didn't tell you much. Like you said, what they were showing with the camera, what they weren't showing, and shit like that. And then like
you got this iconic character. That evolved.
The
mama
like
being
that.
crazy, him being her puppet. He's this. I like how he did it in a way with this film, because he wasn't really like your typical doesn't get attention, weird to women and all. He was a charming character. He was,
Norman Bates.
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna say. It's like a Norman Bates thing.
Well, yeah, Norman Bates, like he wasn't like your typical how like most are today. Like most slashers grew up, they didn't grow up getting attention. They were unattractive. They wasn't good with people. They were
he was socially awkward though.
He was kind of socially awkward, but he was good with he was good with people though. Like especially with like women. Like he was an attractive guy to women. In a way,
he was attractive, but he was still like weird, and he had that psychotic.
He had weird tactics about him.
Yeah.
Okay, so no Psycho. All right, what you got?
Wait. I mean, listen, we ain't just gonna boot Psycho and like,
but we're gonna have to come back to it.
We're gonna have to come back to it, but like, yeah.
Well, let's get 2 or 3. We got like we all can agree on. We got one.
We all agree on
The Exorcist.
Yeah. That's one.
That's one.
I said at least 3.
All right, Taurean, we throw out some. You throw out another one. I don't know about the rest of my list now.
I don't know now either.
Y'all got me thinking. Y'all got me want to go back.
Hey man, go ahead. Name them.
We don't want to throw this one in there yet.
Oh god.
I'm gonna go Texas Chainsaw.
Definitely I don't have that on my list.
I don't have it either.
What?
I don't.
The first one. Now the first one.
Oh my god! I can't believe
the first one. Here's the thing. I will say this: there is stuff on my list that I would consider swapping out for the.
There
first
is
Texas
stuff
Chainsaw.
on my list too. I would consider swapping out.
Not even gonna cap it to you. I'm not gonna cap.
Only 1 or 2 though.
Bro,
these other eight, I'm going out swinging.
The whole Texas Chain, especially like I said, go back to the origin story. The 2013 one when she found out she was related to him. Bro, like that.
Only one I consider. Only one I even blink. Bat an eye.
No, I like the plot of that one. But
the only one I liked was the first one.
Is the one with the I think it was it 2006.
Shit, I don't know.
The one where they picked up the chick and then she shot her. She shot her shot her. Then like
it's like 2005, 2006.
Yes, I like the whole entirety of like because it's kind of like urban legend tale how everybody. This is based on a true story, but everybody's telling their side of the story and what they feel and stuff like that. But it's like that shit made you like at this time I ain't never been to Texas. Shit made me scared to go to Texas, bro. Like
so to be correct, when you throw out Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you're talking about the first one or
like which one?
I fuck with the first one. Like, so
Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, I'm saying the first one, but
The
I just
first
like
one
the
is incredible.
entirety of
The first one,
the entity.
the first one was
Bro,
fire.
the cinematography of that movie is incredible too.
Like the camera
Like,
angle
low-key.
shots, and then like the eerie music, like the like that shit, like bro, like that shit is scary.
I'm not. Listen, that's not a terrible. All right, that's the first. That's not a bad one.
I gotta take the change.
It's not a bad.
I'm trying to think what I would swap out for Texas.
All right, man. My turn.
Go ahead. We can keep that in the bucket. I'm putting shit on the side right here. We're gonna make sure. So
okay, real quick, man. Let me bark. So y'all didn't have The Shining, correct?
Honorable mention.
It was my honorable mention.
Fucking crazy.
I'll tell you why.
Y'all didn't have the Thing, correct?
I got the thing.
He didn't have the Thing.
didn't.
Oh, okay.
Damn, you ain't got the thing.
The Exorcist is what we had. Okay. All right. I'm gonna name something.
You ain't got the fall of Diddy, do you?
The Fall of who?
Diddy.
Diddy.
Yeah.
The Fall of Diddy?
Wait, what?
I ain't see that.
No, I'm fucking with you. That's a horror movie entirely of itself.
Yeah, it
man.
is.
Oh my god.
That's another horror movie right there.
Okay.
Man.
All right. Alien.
I got Alien.
That was on my honorable mention list because I'm not big into Alien, but I watched it and
Listen.
I do. But like with the new one, I kind of like the.
No. I'm talking about the original.
No, I'm talking about. I like
okay.
the direction that they went with the new one.
Okay.
Why how they shot it old and it like went forward, but I had that on my honorable mention list. That was on my list, but I'm not a big Alien fan. So,
Okay.
But me not being biased, I had that on the list, but it wasn't. It didn't come in the top 10.
Okay. But that is one that you had in consideration.
Yeah, that's one I'll probably be willing to swap out.
So can we all agree that Alien can make this list? 1979.
Possible. I gotta see what else y'all got.
All right, I'll put it in the hole.
I feel like y'all going to the first film type shit, and it's like
bro, really, bro.
Not really, because the thing is not. It's
I mean, but y'all saying of all time, so it's like all time. It gotta. I feel like we say all time.
Bro,
you gotta think about
listen, in my opinion, the prime
decade, like every movie.
But I got something. But look,
every decade ain't strong. Every decade ain't strong,
bro. But
every decade ain't strong.
It got this one that stand out though. And
but look, the prime
two that stand out.
The prime of horror is the 70s and 80s. I don't give a damn who you are and what you say. The prime of horror is the 70s and 80s.
I think the youngest film I got on this list is.
Name
it don't even go past the 2000s. My list don't go past 2000s.
Mine's
do. I got a couple.
Okay.
I ain't named yet.
All right, I'm about to really fight for this film right now. I'm gonna just say this one. This might be my most controversial one, but I'm gonna really fight for this right now. The Blair Witch Project.
That's on my list.
Oh,
that is on my list. That is on my list, bro.
Time the fuck out.
Hold on. On my list. Hey, I'm fighting with you. That's on my list, bro. That's on my list.
Time the fuck out. Time out.
That cracked my top 10, bro.
Yes.
Blair Witch had me think I was a ghost hunter for real, bro. That movie
the
is
Blair Witch Project is
bro.
one of the ones, nigga.
Bro,
nigga.
hey,
let me tell you something,
bro.
Semaj. Let me tell you something,
You
nigga.
don't know, bro.
Listen. It kicked off, first and foremost, it kicked off found footage like a motherfucker, man. It kicked off first found footage movie. First.
Y'all done yet?
No, well, let me kick my case. Let me kick some out. I'm just saying, okay, like one of the first, at least one of the first. The first mainstream found footage movies. I'm pretty sure some low budget shit out there that people shot. But first mainstream found footage movie felt real as shit. Acting was great. Story was great, and that was one that impacted like society. Right.
And not only that, I feel like that was one of the first movies that kicked it off to where like you had to watch this movie more than once to figure out what the fuck is going on. Like shit that you didn't see when you were watching it. You had to go back, rewind shit, like freeze the frame, like freeze the tape, all that shit to like see shit that they was talking about in the cameras. Like they hid shit
like,
inside the movie. So like you had to pause the shit.
Like, yeah, the emotion that it invokes while like, bro, when they walked past that same log and she was trying to convince herself that it's not the same log, she's like, it's like they was crying. They was like, when they realized, we're lost. Like we're not like we're lost. We're fucking lost. Like the breakdown when these niggas going crazy. That nigga was sitting there. He was like, we're smoking. That means we're still alive. Like we're smoking. And he was sitting there just rocking back and forth, bro.
And
like
going crazy.
he was scared.
Like just like the camera, the camera's shaking. While
He took the camera. He was like, "There's a fucking witch at your door," and shit like that. She was crying, dude. He was like, "Did you lose the map?" And then when the map was gone, all hope fell down the fucking toilet.
Dead bodies everywhere.
It was crazy, bro. The Blair Witch Project really, I think, really kicked shit off.
He over there
heavy.
hot.
Go ahead, nigga.
He over there hot.
I don't give a fuck. What you got? Go ahead.
We the Dudley boys. We tag team your ass.
First and foremost, God damn it.
You can't argue. You can't say we're wrong though.
I didn't say y'all wrong. The Blair Witch Project is iconic.
Super.
But there's a lot of super iconics that ain't gonna make this list. I don't think it makes this list.
We still got 9 shots, so let's not jump to conclusion.
It didn't. I really, like I said,
But we talking about impacting society, bro. We niggas thought those people that was a real movie, and those people were really lost. Like when that movie came out, people were like, "We got to go actually find these people." Like this was real. Like
definitely thought
this
that
was
shit was
real. Like this is not fake. People it had people thinking that for real.
Because wasn't they in like the Lost Colony or some shit like that? And one of them, I think in one of them they went to like the Lost Colony, like Roanoke and shit.
I've only seen 2. I only seen that one and the 2016.
Yeah, because it was like 3 of them before the one, the 2016.
I think it is. I think so. 2 or 3, something like that. But I only seen the 2016 one and that one.
Y'all think that's the best like footage film?
Found footage. I haven't seen too much, but like,
or just like, you know, where it's live.
You better not say no Paranormal Activity.
No.
I was about to say
no. I was gonna say it's not better. Paranormal. I mean, yeah, for what it did, for what it was,
over Paranormal Activity.
For what it was, like the impact that it had when it came out. So, like it's similar to Nightmare on Elm Street. Like when Nightmare on Elm Street came out, it generally had people scared to go to sleep. People were scared to go to sleep after watching Nightmare on Elm Street. That type of cultural impact cannot be denied. When it's spreading like a fucking wildfire, and people really believe this shit. When you can get people to buy into believe it's a fucking movie, but people believed it. Like this shit is real. These people are lost. This was real shit. Fuck. Like,
and it had people actually going out and doing the shit they sell.
Yeah,
like want to go find the shit they sell.
Like I said, kicking on found footage.
That's a great point.
Which is a whole genre of film, a horror film, horror.
That paved the way for the Paranormal Activities and the
Cloverfields.
The Cloverfields.
When
did Forgotten?
When did that come out?
Right, 99.
Like 98, 99.
Yep.
Definitely was going to Blockbuster to get the
that was a blockbuster film.
Put that off to the side.
That's insane.
Y'all put my shit off to the side. Put that to the side.
No, we got The Exorcist.
That was one of them. Y'all didn't. You didn't agree to The Shining, which I think is crazy.
I say that's on my honorable mention list. It definitely made the list.
Look, man, The Shining. I think The Shining is great, but I think The Shining. It's a victim of. I think it's just a victim of itself, of what the movie is, right? It's a great movie, but I don't feel like it just only thing it does excellent is just play on a person's psyche, right? Mm-hmm. And
whoa,
you know what I mean? Because Jack, he's a fun character to watch, but you're not intimidated. Like you're not like I'm just calling
not.
No, really. Like I'm watching the movie, like I would beat his ass.
It's like The Shining is just.
You can say that about a lot of damn people. You can say that about a lot of characters, though.
I ain't doing what old dude did on the roof. I'm not running no fate with Jason. I'm taking the fire escape and I'm on my way. I'm not running no fate with Jason.
Listen, that damn Jason roof scene, he had no damn choice.
Yeah, he did.
No, he did not.
He was faster than Jason.
He gonna do jump off a building.
He was faster than Jason. It was a fire escape somewhere.
You gonna jump off a building? That was the only option.
I'd rather take suicide than get killed by Jason.
Yeah.
I'd rather jump off the
hey,
building.
Hey, at that time, he didn't know what he was fucking with, so he had no choice.
He did. That's why he was running, and that's why he ended up on the roof.
Bro, he noticed all the stuff he was doing before. He notices the killer, but he didn't know what exactly what he was capable of. He didn't know he was capable of knocking his head off with one punch.
I'm not running no fade with Jason. I'm sorry.
Listen, I'm not either. We know that. He didn't know that. All right, that's what I'm saying.
And to piggyback on what you said about how Blair Witch being a culture movie or whatever that had that big impact. Like I would say another movie that was on my list, but it wasn't like an honorable mention. I would say Cujo. Cujo had niggas scared by a dog. Definitely did. You can't say that.
Is that on your top 10?
No, I said it's not.
Oh,
I said it made the list out of the 70-something movies. But I'm like,
I hate the end of that fucking movie.
I said Cujo had people scared to buy a dog.
Cujo is scary. Cujo is a scary ass movie. I ain't gonna cap.
You had a loving big ass Saint. What is that?
It was like a Saint Bernard.
Loving big Saint.
That's the movie. That's the movie where they trying to get into the car and then the dog not letting them
because the dog got.
We watched it at the.
He got rabies from the fucking raccoon or something.
No,
like that.
I think it was like a bat or some shit.
It was it was a bat.
Something
like
that.
Bat and bit him, and he was like fucking crazy.
Like a possessed dog. Almost.
Yeah, but that I hate the end of that movie so much. The end.
That niggas scared about a dog.
Cujo, I ain't gonna lie. Cujo might have, yeah. But
I'm gonna just name something.
Yeah, name something else.
Oh, I got an iconic movie. It might be controversial.
Okay.
Scream.
I don't have Scream. No.
Y'all don't have Scream.
No, sir.
1996. No Scream.
No.
Fuck no.
Fuck no.
Okay, too much, but no.
I'm gonna throw one out there.
Go. He said, "Don't judge me."
Don't judge me.
This is about the bro. This is about the. Oh man.
This character is very iconic.
We not going home.
The character's iconic.
All right, Jordan, what you about to say?
Scooby Doo on Zombie Island.
Yo. All right. You got to nah.
Scooby Doo on Zombie Island.
No, we're not doing that.
Wait, no.
Nah.
Bro, that's an iconic movie.
No.
It definitely was.
Name something else. I'm gonna give you another chance. Name something else.
Y'all some bullshit. Okay, I had Blair Witch. Okay,
Okay, wait. Who didn't have Alien on the list?
I didn't.
Okay, you did it. All right, you want to jump him?
Because you got Alien on your list.
I got Alien on my list.
But I said my reason why I'm not a big Alien fan. I wasn't.
Listen.
So
Alien,
I don't have an argument on that one.
But look though,
I can respect
Alien is a hard watch for me. These two, no, Alien is a hard watch for me.
It's a hard watch for me too. I get bored easily.
Oh well, that's not why. Mine is different.
He's scared of the face shit.
Goddamn.
Hey, fuck that! You clown me for like 20 minutes when I told my scary story. Yeah. All right.
Scared of Chucky.
I was. Yeah, when I was little.
Oh my god.
He still don't watch the face hugger shit.
Listen, man. I just have a little cringe feeling when I see these little face hugger motherfuckers.
Bro,
all right.
I said, you want to go watch the new Alien so we can review it? You said no. Nigga, I got a text message.
I said I'm good.
You said no.
Oh my god.
I said, God
I don't like
damn
the face huggers. All right, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the face huggers. That's why I don't watch it.
That's crazy because I got a movie that I was scared of when I was
Alien. It just is what it is, man. It's iconic.
I'll leave that one of y'all. I'm not big on Alien, so I'll leave that one of y'all.
We both got Alien. I'm thinking we put it on there, bro.
But if y'all put Alien on there, you gotta put Blair Witch on there.
I'm thinking.
You gotta put Blair Witch on there.
We made a strong argument for Blair Witch.
You gotta put Blair Witch on there.
If y'all know, all right, listen. If y'all put Blair Witch on there, The Shining gotta go on there.
Why does
The Shining is on everybody's top 10 list? Everybody.
Fuck that got to do with anything though.
That's how iconic it is, and the overall story, the character. Him, when they get to that damn hotel, how everything just starts to change. Them starting to see shit.
I give it. I give The Shining.
The theme song, the music is great. The visuals, how you tune into how his characters is getting how psychotic he gets. It's just, come on.
I feel like The Shining. I feel like this. No, I'm gonna keep that. But I feel like The Shining just gets like, and you know me, I love Kubrick. I don't think Kubrick has ever made a bad movie.
Talk about impactful,
right?
Yeah.
But I feel like The Shining it's one of a lot of people's list because a lot of people respect Jack Nicholson, they respect Kubrick, they hear the stories. So I think
it's on there because it's a fucking great. It's an iconic horror.
It's a good movie though, but I don't think like what did it really do? What did it do for horror?
What did it do for horror?
Yeah, like what did it push horror film? What did it push it? What
I said the same thing.
What did it really push though? But like, what did it introduce? What did it introduce?
Y'all said what the fuck else did y'all say besides the Blair? Not the Blair. The Blair Witch. What else did y'all say?
What you mean?
What else? What other movie did y'all have?
Chainsaw. I had Texas Chainsaw.
Oh, that we both had. No, we both had Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
That was the other one.
Yeah.
That was the only two y'all had?
Yeah.
Y'all agreed on?
Nightmare on Elm Street, and Blair Witch.
And The Shining's not beating either one of them. I'm sorry.
Get the fuck out of
here. I could make an argument that Nightmare on Elm Street is a better horror movie than The Shining.
No, the fuck it's not.
If we want
the only thing y'all could be able to say is that okay, other people was fucking scared to go to sleep. Like that's
not that. The
overall it being a better story. Fuck no.
It is
a character being more impactful. You tuned into this person.
Freddy Krueger?
No,
it's not a better character.
Than The Shining. His character in that film for just Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm sorry. I'm picking The Shining. Overall story, the ending, everything is better. It's better. I'm sorry.
But you're just saying it's better.
But like, y'all just saying because it's being Freddy Krueger. Like yes,
that's not my only argument.
That's not the only argument. It was a.
Besides other people being scared to go to sleep, how is it a better film?
Okay, so listen. Like
the plot, the
plot is not better.
The plot, yes, it is.
The writing is not better.
The plot, the screenwriting, the shots of the movies, like the kill angles of the movie. Like the way what's the word I'm looking for? So I'm taking into consideration, like you said, the culture, like the impact that it had, like the impact that it, like not just that people were scared to go to sleep, but you know, you had niggas making songs about Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger was popping up everywhere. Will Smith. Yep.
And then just Freddy Krueger being
the start of something great, yes, but the movie is not a better film. It's the start of something great, yes. But the overall movie, it being a better story, the writing, no, it's not better. It's not better than this.
Look. If y'all
talking about impactful, Nightmare on Elm Street is not on everybody's top 10 list. The Shining is on everybody's top 10 list.
No, it's not. It's not.
Going off on, oh man, damn, that's gonna take too long. Man, oh my god!
But hold on, Nightmare on Elm Street should though.
No, it's not the point that you said impactful. It's not the point of it. Should is that it's not. The Shining is on everybody's top 10 list.
So that's your barometer.
What else do I need? I don't need nothing else.
So Nightmare on Elm Street's not on everybody's top 10 list.
It's not on everybody's top 10 list. Bro. The Shining is definitely on everybody's top 10 list.
I can't. Well, look, that's some information that I can't corroborate at the moment.
Y'all say y'all went on YouTube and watched other people's.
I didn't go on YouTube and watch shit.
Well, y'all did. Y'all both said that y'all watched a couple YouTube videos.
No, I didn't.
You said it too.
No, I did. I didn't say I watched YouTube.
When this video is out,
I didn't say I watched YouTube.
You say you watched a couple YouTube videos.
No, I say if you watch YouTube.
When he said he went to a couple of YouTube videos,
he said he watched YouTube.
But you agreed though, is what I'm saying. You agreed. You said
what film was that when we was arguing?
It was in the beginning where we was like before we started naming movies, he was like, yeah, I did go back and watch a couple YouTube videos. You said, yeah, you did too. That's all I'm saying.
So you did? No. Then how the fuck you know if where The Shining is at then?
Because I know The Shining is bro. It's the only movie everybody talks about. It's on Twitter.
It's the only movie everybody talks about.
I'm saying in the top 10 list wise over Nightmare on Elm Street. Yes, it is. It's not. It's over. It's over that.
I think people low key give because look. All right, you're saying your argument is The Shining is better.
The overall movie. Nightmare on Elm Street, it's the start of something great. Yes. The character, Freddy Krueger, yes, is bigger. But the overall movie...
But that's not my only argument, though.
I didn't say that was your overall,
But
that was the main thing y'all said.
No, that's not the main thing.
People afraid to go to sleep.
You can cut me off on the
Bro, okay, tell me what else besides
I'm trying
that?
to listen. Okay, like I said, all right, I said, but the idea, okay, because we're talking about horror at the end of the day.
Yes,
we're talking about horror, okay, and Nightmare on Elm Street. It ushered in a ideology of horror that was not seen before. Okay, a killer that can get you in your dreams is something that impacts everybody.
It was unheard of.
Okay, everybody has to sleep. Okay, bro, everybody's asleep, and then you have this intimidate. You have this, but everything had to fall in place for Nightmare on Elm Street. Freddy Krueger had to be scary, and they nailed it with him. Not just the concept that he can get you in your dreams, but how he was killing people. They didn't really get to his backstory too much. They did in the beginning, because when she pulled out the glove out the furnace, and then she explained how he was a child killer.
That's another scary thing.
And all that shit.
That's another scary thing.
Weird. You talking about music? You talking about music? You want to talk about music?
It's definitely weird, but the fact that was
the Shining theme music.
You want to talk about music?
The Shining theme music is better.
That intro music.
The Shining theme music is better.
I mean, that's subjective. That's subjective. If you find it better, I can't argue that. I won't argue that. But I'm just saying the Nightmare on Elm Street does have an iconic soundtrack too.
It does.
I just like how the idea of the Nightmare on Elm Street, how they brought like America's like scariest shit and put it in one movie. So like you brought a child molester.
Yeah, child killer or whatever. Child killer.
That was real big. And the fact that he's like, doing this to kids. Then on top of that, he's fucking killing you in your sleep, and they don't know where the shit is coming from. So you just got all these fucking weird ass kids.
All right, you know what? You know,
like the giant blood. Those are the Johnny Depp, the bed exploding and shit.
Here's what I'm about to do. All right, I hate to take it here, but we're gonna have to take it here for these two movies.
What?
IMDb. Which one got a higher rating?
I'm not taking it there.
No,
bro.
Fuck it. Why not?
I'm not taking it.
You cool with? Hey, is you cool with that?
I know how you feel about IMDb.
I don't even like IMDb like that.
So why are you
I'm just
taking it
saying,
to that?
yo, fuck, we got to take it there. Which one got a higher rating?
Listen.
Y'all scared?
Listen.
Y'all know
No, because I know how you
don't mean shit to me though.
Yeah, because I know how you feel about IMDb. You don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. He don't give a shit.
Because how many movies have you watched with a fucking bad rating that you was like, ain't no fucking way it's got a bad rating?
A lot of them. A lot of them.
So that's not a good.
How many have you seen with a high rating on there that is good though? Sometimes the rating can't matter.
We're not saying that The Shining is trash.
I'm definitely not saying that.
I'm not saying that y'all are saying that though.
So why are you
the fact that y'all saying that the Nightmare on Elm Street is a better film,
a better horror movie,
a better horror movie film, a better horror movie? No, it's not.
Because film is different. Because like I said, Stanley Kubrick is a fucking genius. You have Stanley Kubrick as your director. Yes, I don't think he's made a bad movie. So yes, if Stanley Kubrick directed Nightmare on Elm Street, it'd probably be a cinematic gold.
It's not a better horror film.
Wes Craven got some shit though.
But Wes Craven is a great director though.
It's not a better horror film.
I'm down on that hill. I got Nightmare on Elm Street.
Look, man, if it came down to like if we had 9 slots, we got to get through.
Me. When we talk about horror, we're talking about something that's like scary. That's scared me.
What is that? I can't see that.
What that say?
Can I chime in real quick?
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. So I'm gonna defend like both real quick for like the impact of The Shining and the impact of what was it?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah. So first, the impact of The Shining was it introduced more psychological horror, focusing on the internal struggles and anxieties of its characters instead of mentally on jump scares or monsters. Mm-hmm. That's the iconicness of it.
It didn't need jump scares to be a good horror film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it fed on the dread and vagueness to propel the story forward. So that was a iconic storytelling device that influenced feature film. And then the argument for the Nightmare on Elm Street, it was carrying on many tropes found in low-budget horror films and brought it to light. So then mainstream big-budget horror films could be influenced by those low-budget tropes and put that forward towards slasher.
That's mediocre. Okay. That sounds mediocre to me.
It's not, because in the sense of Insidious play homage to
this girl behind the scene, our audio girl, speaking to us just in case people don't hear.
But yeah, that's it.
But it's like Insidious play homage to that too, like entering like the dream wells and all that shit like that. For Insidious, like when they went into like the
what's crazy? Insidious is on my list.
I got this ain't on my wow.
That's on my list too.
It's on your list?
No.
Insidious is on my list.
That's on my list.
Now, when we talk about jump scares, I hate to move it real quick. They say it's either out of The Conjuring or Insidious. I can't remember. Got the most jump
I'm picking
scares
the Conjuring universe over
out of all horror films.
You said got the best jump scares?
Got the most jump scares.
Oh, most. Like per movie?
It was a vote.
Like per movie?
No, for just Insidious, the first one.
Oh,
it's out of The Conjuring, the first Conjuring, and the first Insidious.
So is it just the movie itself, or is it just the entirely of like the universe?
No, the first one, the first Insidious,
just the first one,
and the first Conjuring.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie, 'cause Annabelle got some scares too. Because when she started,
Annabelle is so fucking underrated.
When she started fucking running in the fucking hallway,
Annabelle is so underrated to me.
I went to the movies to see that by myself, and I was the only one in the movie theater. That shit had me like spooked.
Annabelle is fucking underrated.
It is.
It's not on my list, but it's underrated.
It was on my list.
Let me get to one more film. I got two. I actually got two more films on my list that I need to mention. How y'all feel about Jaws?
No,
that's not on my list.
Okay, I mean, okay. That's another. I feel like Jaws is another film that people pander to. I'm not gonna cap. It is a great film, but I feel like it's a horror film that a lot of people like pander to. Okay,
listen, the cover is crazy nice. I want that. I've been wanting that shirt for so long. But
I can respect it because, like we said, we talking about for summer blockbuster. Jaws was everywhere when it came out.
Yeah,
every fucking.
That was good marketing too, because they released in the summer, and then you got people going to the beach. So that's a good marketing.
They actually had movie screens where people in a lake and shit like that.
So we're talking about Jaws. So we're talking about a film again, bleeding into society and having people like scared to do like just normal shit. Like you said, people who live on the coast. You know, in these tropical areas, like to scare, like, okay, I go to the beach every day. I don't want to go to the beach anymore. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like actually changing a person's life around because they don't want to go to the beach anymore.
But that's a decision you can make, and it go back to like with like so the Jaws thing. That's a decision you can make. With the Freddy Krueger thing,
that ain't no
decision you can make.
Right,
like,
you have to sleep.
You gotta go to sleep. So you either gotta go sleep or you gonna overdose on drugs and die. So which one is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't know. Like Jaws wasn't on my list though, but it's
I feel like that's more controversial. I feel like that'd be a controversial, like the Jaws not being on there. It's a little controversial, but
so if you consider that a horror movie, like would you consider Deep Blue Sea a horror movie?
Deep Blue Sea is a horror.
Would you consider that a horror movie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because when I was looking at some lists, it was on the list. I'm like
Deep Blue Sea is a horror. That movie's scary.
They would consider that a horror movie. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. Okay.
All right. How y'all feel about As Above, So Below?
That was on my honorable mention list, and I think I was putting that in between the honorable mention and the list. So I was.
You know how I feel. You know how I feel about that movie, but I don't have it on my list though.
I fuck with that movie.
I fuck with As Above, So Below a lot.
Great film, but I don't have it.
You got all these phobias in one film. You got claustrophobia, then you got like, just like schizophrenia and anxiety and like close encounters and dead bodies and shit, like and seeing shit like. I fuck with it though.
I fuck with As Above, So Below a lot.
Yeah, but I don't have it on my list though, sadly. All right, I got a film that y'all might be able to look and see and think about like its impact and how it shifted horror culture. The first Saw.
I don't have Saw on my list.
But I think the first Saw,
bro, first Saw is like a catalyst though. I feel like the first Saw is like, even though Saw is like its own thing, but like not even like the gore factor of it. I mean, you have the gore factor and the fear factor of it, like putting yourself in the individual, like you're watching on screen and you're like, what the fuck would I would do in that situation? You see what I'm saying? Like from the very first, because the very first kill in Saw franchise is Amanda, right, with the bear trap, right?
Yeah.
And she got to kill her boyfriend to get the key out. So immediately you're in your mind is like, what would I do? Like that's immediately like the first, like you like, damn,
what would I do in that situation?
What would I do in that situation? And you know, so
R.I.P.
Yeah. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Now I'm making an argument for the first one just because like the other
Saw is on my honorable mention. I may, like I said, maybe wouldn't put that in the list, maybe, but
I just feel like because Saul was really like the first of his kind.
I like it.
Hey,
It ain't
because I'm already towards the end of my list. Y'all can go the Blair
Witch.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, you can throw your alien on there too. You can throw your alien on there.
Alien.
Yeah,
You can throw your alien on there. Okay. I can't disagree. Alien. I'm not a big fan, and I ain't really like dig deep into that. So I'm like, I can't argue.
Have y'all seen a movie called Afflicted?
You told me about it. You got that on your list?
Nah.
I've seen it. I think I've seen it.
Okay.
You told me about it.
So speaking of aliens, though, what would you consider or rate The Faculty?
Ooh, The Faculty is a fun watch.
I like The Faculty.
I like The Faculty. Not on my list, but
did that come out late 90s?
Yeah, it came
was
out
was that the movie? Was that the one with Usher in it?
Usher and Josh Hart.
Yeah,
it's a fun watch.
Yeah. I ain't seen that movie in a long ass time.
The Face Huggers.
Did me and you, Semaj, did me and you had the thing? We and you had the thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing. Okay.
I think the thing should be.
You don't think the thing?
I didn't have it on my list.
Okay.
I didn't have it on my list.
You didn't have. I think the thing. When we talk about practical effects, I feel like the thing really elevated horror when it comes to practical effects. Like the shit that they was doing with that makeup and them that those transformations was out of this fucking world.
I got a movie that's killing that, and I'm willing to die on this.
Whoa. Okay.
Damn, he said he willing to die on this shit.
I'm willing to die on this hill. When you say transformations and the transformation of like the transition of the movies and shit like that, the shit that was going on, I'm throwing Evil Dead in there.
I got Evil Dead as honorable mention.
Evil Dead.
I got Evil Dead as honorable
mention.
Evil Dead.
I got Evil Dead. I'm not mad at Evil Dead.
I'm not mad at that either.
I'm dying on that hill. I got
Evil Dead is
horror movies. One of the greatest horror movies.
I think visually, I can watch Evil Dead with no sound and still be entertained. Like visually, I feel like the shit that's going on in that movie is just.
Nah, I ain't talking about
crazy.
The Army of Darkness. I ain't feeling that one, but I watch all of them. But it's just something about the Evil Dead 1 and 2 and the remake and shit, like the cabin, just like the iconic cabin in the forest, and then the lady in the fucking the cellar and the Book of the Dead and like all that shit. Even in the newest one, like the opening scene with the daughter. Yeah. And he blew her fucking head up. Like, bro, like just like the goriness of
you
it.
Saw the new one, right?
That pushed I feel like that pushed the envelope for the gore shit, for the gore shit to be in the Saw movies and the Terrifier and shit like that, because like chopping off the arm and blood squirting, like bro, like
I'm not mad at Evil Dead though.
I'm not mad at Evil Dead either.
He had on his list. We both got honorable mention. I'm not.
How many we got right now?
4, 5, so if I put down Evil Dead, that's 4.
Damn.
If I put down Evil Dead, that's 4.
This whole time we only got 3.
I'm putting. Hold on. Let me.
I thought we at least had 5.
Let me put it on the side real quick. Hey,
I'm not mad at Evil Dead.
I feel like it got a big chance.
Do y'all got anything else on y'all list? Like before y'all run out?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have one more. Well, I have one more and one honorable.
Let's run through our last ones.
I have 2.
I got a few.
I got 2. One on my list, one honorable mention.
I got another one I'm willing to die on too.
Sheesh.
Okay.
All right. So this one, I'm gonna need y'all to open your minds to it.
Okay.
Now, y'all probably have not seen this film, but y'all know who I'm talking about. And I'm talking about Nosferatu's 1922, Silent.
So I didn't see it, but I seen the AMC remake, or whatever, the TV show version. I did see that. Because it was around it was like about a vampire, like Christmas or something like that. That it's like NOS something.
His name is
remake.
His I forgot the vampire's name in the movie, but they couldn't use Dracula.
Let me ask you something. Why do you got that on your list?
So Nosferatu, similar.
I never know how to pronounce. That's how you pronounce it.
Nosferatu.
No, okay.
Yeah.
I never was
tomato
sure how to pronounce it.
Tomato, whatever. Again, what we talked about this is damn near like the Bill Russell. It's like the Bill Russell of horror in a sense. Like the image of Nosferatu, like his long claws, his bald head, his teeth, and the image of him standing in the doorway. We all saw that.
That was actually scary.
We all saw that. It was on fucking SpongeBob.
Yeah.
It was on a hash slinging slasher episode at the end. Like, who was flickering the lights? Nosferatu. And, you know, he's standing in the fucking doorway. So that image it's been over 100 years and still remaking the movie. It's been teases that Robert Eggers is going to remake that film. I just think that's just strictly off character alone. Like that, his character alone has just been around for 100 years, over 100 years, and still referenced. Like I said, was one of the first vampire films. You know, it could be a cop out because we could put them in the first horror film ever made on this bitch if we wanted to, but I'm not. Yeah. But still, but I just feel like his image, the iconicness of the character.
It was like one of the first actual scary characters.
Like you see him, he's actually like he's actually scary. He's actually like weird.
Like if I seen it, I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
He's actually weird looking. So like that image of him standing in the doorway, like the dude was hiding and shit like that. He saw him coming. He closed the door. Just nigga hiding and shit.
Put that on the side, bro.
Nosferatu?
Yeah.
There you go ahead.
Okay.
Which one you got?
I'm exhausted a little bit. I need a drink. I don't have a drink.
It's hot in here, man.
God.
Your pimp cup ain't full?
Nah.
Even his cup stressed out.
Look at the straws.
Oh man. Okay, man. What?
Wait, you dried out though. You said everything on your list, Nick.
Yeah, because honorable mentions, name them that you ain't named.
Yeah.
I had Afflicted was an honorable mention, and I had Sinister.
Oh,
why Sinister?
Oh, I did have that on my list, but I took it off.
Sinister?
Yeah, I did have it on the list.
Man, you talk about.
Because we hate that movie for ours being dark.
So what's one you got? What's another one you got?
It does have tropes.
It
does have tropes in it. Yes, that is fucking annoying. Why the fuck is it always dark in this damn house? Turn the light on.
Yeah.
Other than that,
I mean, it was an honorable mention, so you were shaky about it.
Yeah. I never was like sure about this being on the list. Okay, I said Afflicted. Sinister. Man, okay. What I liked about Sinister was how when he went back and all that, he was finding out the tapes and stuff like that. Man, going back when he went back and watched them film, man, that shit actually kind of spooked me in a way.
Yeah.
How he killed them families.
When he drowned them niggas.
When he drowned, I was like, man, that's a bad way to die.
That's a terrible way to die.
And that car too, that was a bad way to die. Mainly those scenes, like this movie actually has scenes where it actually had me. It wasn't no jump scare shit. It was like
psychological scare.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa, what the fuck, type shit.
Okay,
this is one of the most I would say more recent sort of that actually had me in a oh shit type of feeling.
Okay. Okay.
During those playbacks.
Well, I mean, it's not gonna make it. It was honorable mention anyway.
Yeah.
So okay, just wanted to give Sinister some love. Okay, so you asked. Okay, so my last film, the last film that I have not named on here is Frankenstein.
Okay.
It's Frankenstein.
I don't have that on my list.
I don't have it on my list.
Yeah, just again, the iconicness of Frankenstein himself. Being able to withstand the test of time as a character.
I got okay.
Hold on, my fault. Not to cut you off. I mean, Frankenstein was so big that they forget that the story, like it's Frankenstein's monster. Like that's not even his name.
Yeah.
Like that's not even his name. Like Frankenstein was the fucking doctor the scientist that created him. His name was just the monster. Yeah. But everybody think his name is Frankenstein.
A lot of people do think his name is Frankenstein. Yeah.
Which is not so. But like, yeah, just his look. I mean, you still got people dressing up like Frankenstein. Like this Halloween, you're probably gonna see somebody dressed up like Frankenstein. So yeah.
Okay, last one I do have on my list.
Okay.
That I like.
Okay.
The Conjuring. I do have I think I said that already. Right? Or no?
Yeah. No, you said Insidious. So
Insidious, okay.
I don't have The Conjuring, but I have The Nun out of the Conjuring series on my list.
The Nun?
Yes. The Nun started all of it.
But fuck that. It's not a better movie.
Oh my God.
It's not a better film.
God.
No. Oh,
do you be watching these movies with your glasses on?
That's what makes me see better.
No, it do not, bro. I got the none. Like I got the none.
You have
I fuck with the whole entirety of the universe. But
the only thing good, the Nun is just really a fucking church jump scare movie, and it's not even that good as a jump scare.
Because the Nun had y'all scared in the fucking Conjuring when the fucking pictures. You had the fucking picture up.
That's not the only damn thing about that movie that makes it good, though.
Bro, I'm not saying that, but the Nun plays a big part in the Conjuring series, bro.
It
plays a major part.
It starts it off, but it's not.
Bro.
No. You could take that out and the movie would still be good.
No, the fuck it would not.
Yes, it would.
That's what started it all. How you gonna take something that started it all?
They could have started. They could have started something else with that and put it in the Conjuring, put everything else.
The Nun started the whole Conjuring series, the whole Annabelle series. It started the whole fucking series. Like Valak has everything to do with everything in the Conjuring series.
Listen,
I don't have a horse in this race, so y'all go ahead.
Bro, the story about
there would be no Annabelle without Valak.
The story about
Ed and Lorraine Warren without Valak, bro.
The story about the exorcist, this couple going to these people's houses that are haunted, and them doing these exorcisms onto these people, the way they're doing it and how they're doing it, what they are experiencing, sometimes without being compensated.
I need a pack of Newports.
I would have been like, yo, what the fuck? I'm walking out of this house.
I need some Newports. You stressing me out.
The Nun is like one of that's a movie you could ask anybody. That is one of the biggest no movies. Like, yo, this movie is
that's not the biggest no movie.
One of them.
No, it's
recently,
not.
It's one of nobody.
The biggest no movie for me that a lot of people fuck with is It Follows. That movie is dumb as shit, and I don't know why a lot of people fuck with that movie. That movie is dumb as shit to me. That's like a movie that you would show in a human development class.
I tried watching that one.
It Follows.
It's about an STD, a damn STD, damn near.
Yeah.
That's a big no movie.
Okay. All right. So look, this is how we're gonna do this. All right. Nightmare on Elm Street is 2-1.
Wait, why you didn't say Friday the 13th? Because that's still on my list.
Friday the 13th?
Yes.
First one? No.
Friday the 13th on my list.
No.
I still got shit. I still got shit on my list.
That's something I'm willing to put on though. Friday the 13th.
I can argue Halloween over Friday the 13th.
I'm not. You on your own on that one.
Well,
like as
okay. Well, if you gonna go there, then yeah.
As kicking shit off and as just being like a better movie.
You comparing the first one to
the first ones. Yeah, first ones, right?
I want to know why. Like, why you consider that?
Halloween over Friday the 13th?
Yeah.
I think it's better directed. I think it's I don't even want to talk about acting. But I think better story, better killer, and I think just the execution of the film in general. And like I said, it kicked off slasher, and like Michael Myers was like that was back kicking off like.
You might win that because Jason, and
I ain't gonna go to that. I feel like Jason had the better storyline. You got a dude angry at his sister damn near the whole movie. That's basically what it is. He's trying to kill his whole sister the whole entire time. So it's like you got a guy that not to sound cliche there, but you got a guy who mama kicked it all off because y'all was mistreating her child, which everybody who had kids gonna go back for their kid. Like killing people.
I agree with you. I think the overall background story to Jason is better. Now the movie. This goes back to what I said about the damn Nightmare on Elm Street.
Like evolution, though. Like the evolution of Jason, it progresses though.
I think the Halloween
has the same plot. Every movie Halloween has the same plot to me.
No, we're not.
I'm trying to kill my sister.
Hold on, no, Taurean.
No.
Time out.
That's no shade on Halloween, but every Halloween movie, the plot is I want to kill my sister.
Hold on. We're arguing.
Anybody getting in my way, I'm killing them too.
We're arguing for. Wait.
But you said the better plot though. You said the better storyline in the plot.
Torian, let me talk. Let me talk,
okay,
brother.
Go.
Let me talk, brother. First and foremost, you arguing for movies that we're not even naming. All right, I'm talking about just the first. Though. I'm talking about the first iterations. Okay, so we can't even bring Jason into this conversation.
But you can though, because the mother started killing because of but the mother started killing because of Jason died.
Yeah,
but Jason wasn't the killer. His
mom was, and she kicked it all off. So without Jason dying, you wouldn't have.
But we're only arguing for one film, though. We're not arguing for a franchise. We're not arguing
That's
for a
what I'm saying. I'm
franchise.
arguing from the first film point of view.
So you're saying the first Friday the 13th, the overall, the movie, the story, everything is better than the first Halloween?
I feel so, yes.
Okay, that's fine.
I feel so, yes.
That's fine. But if I'm arguing, I can still argue better killer, better directed, better score, better like theme song. Fuck yeah.
What you mean by better score?
Dun 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 dun
Oh,
dun.
okay.
Yes.
No, I'm going with.
I don't
Jason.
agree.
I'm going with Jason. Jason got the better score, bro.
I think so too.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Jason got the better score.
Dun 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 dun. That's
Jason got the better score though.
and then even the little shit during the movie. Dun, dun, dun.
It's fire. It's fire.
Like even that shit. But like how they was keeping Michael Myers like in the like the whole film. Like him being by the bushes, him being by the car, him being across the street by the house, how they were framing it, how they were shooting him, how he was like the slow, like that, all that shit was all that shit is creepy as fuck.
Okay, let me ask you this: do you think because Jason wasn't in the first one that makes it not better?
That makes it, we can't. That
I'm just asking.
I don't know, Jason. Well, he wasn't though.
No, I'm just saying. Is that why you're?
No, that's not why though.
Okay, I'm just all right.
No, that's not why. I mean, but it's like he's not in the first one, so like we got to go like.
But we're saying the overall the movie though. Still,
it could have been a Friday 13 Part 2. I still think Halloween as a pure film, as what John Carpenter was doing with Michael Myers is a better movie. And like I said, it just kicked off slasher shit. Friday the 13th exists because of Halloween, and because Halloween was so good, people were trying to replicate that.
I ain't gonna go as far.
I ain't gonna lie. I like both of them a lot. I'm kind of in the middle.
I feel like Jason.
No, stop saying Jason. It's Pamela.
I do like the first.
Voorhees family.
No, it's Pamela. It's Pamela.
Pamela made Jason iconic though. Like she made the machete an iconic weapon. Mm-hmm. She made fucking camping movies iconic, like killing campers and shit. She made that shit iconic. She kicked that shit off. Like I feel like you can argue that too though.
No, the burning came out the same time.
But you can't take away the fact that Jason's involved in this film though. Like
no, yes you can.
No, you cannot.
He came at the end, and that was a dream sequence. When he came out the lake, that wasn't even real.
It was introducing him though. Like,
but he wasn't real. And he was a little boy. That ain't the Jason that y'all got.
He was real. He drowned in his face. Him being at the bottom of the ocean.
That was a dream. That was a dream though. That wasn't real.
That was more like a flashback or something like on the.
It wasn't the
background of him. But it was an introduction of a flashback though. I thought.
That's what I got from it because
it was a dream because that wasn't real. When he jumped out, that wasn't real though. And that wasn't even the Jason that y'all got when we got Jason.
It was to a certain extent because that's the Jason that we got to where he got bigger and he got older.
Yeah.
Because ain't no telling, they don't really go into detail how long he been at the fucking bottom of that lake.
Okay. All right. I think we should move on.
But then you got the iconic, but you got, when you think of Jason, like a lot of people don't think of Pamela though. But
no, because she's only in one movie.
But you thinking of the mask and stuff like that though. But it's like, I feel like Jason has a more iconic mask. They was using that shit in the hockey. Argue
for part 4.
Even the dude in the fucking Ninja Turtles damn near had a hockey mask.
Hold on, Tori. But you okay? Now it sounds like you're arguing for the whole franchise, which I like, and the character in general, which I agree.
But even if I don't argue for the first franchise, I feel like she kicked it off. Like she
did. Yeah, she kicked it off for the franchise.
She kicked it off, but
absolutely.
She went the extra length of getting revenge for her son.
Yeah, she did.
So she made that shit iconic. Like the fucking, she made
I liked it.
She made Camp Crystal Lake iconic. She made the whole lake iconic, the whole camp iconic, the machete iconic. She made all this shit iconic, like the whole forest thing, like killing people in the forest iconic.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, I agree.
Michael Myers not going on. Michael Myers standing and fucking had
wait, time to fuck out. Time to fuck out. Because Last House on the Left came out in the 70s.
Oh, it was just a house though.
I'm just saying that's still a woodsy killing movie. And The Burning came out at the same time. Motel Hell came out around the same time.
The fucking forest, like hunting these fucking campers down.
No, but
that had a reason why her son is dead.
But I'm saying though, no. Listen, but I'm saying though, like they had films that was out around that they came out exactly the same time. Friday the 13th came out, right? camp film, wilderness killing. Like there were films that came out that had the exact same just environment, right? But Friday 13th was successful, and then when they brought Jason in, that's what took it over. Jason took them over the top because Jason was a cool killer. He took them over the top, and because every movie got a bigger budget. Every Friday 13th had a bigger and bigger and bigger budget.
But you can't say that though, because it was one Friday the 13th. I can't remember which one it was. It was the black dude. It was like almost like he was like a fucking disease. Like Jason was like a disease, and it was the black dude that was killing shit, and that did a lot too.
You talking about
think what number it was?
Shit.
The one with his mask was like in his face.
Yeah,
like,
but all you saw was
Jason Goes to Hell.
Dude.
Jason Goes to Hell.
Yeah, all you saw was a black dude, and
that movie was ass though.
But you can't say that though.
That movie was ass.
You can't say that though.
It was.
Yeah, you could. But
your whole argument was that he wasn't in the movie.
That movie got some iconic ass kills.
Definitely.
That movie was, it's at the bottom of the list when we come. If you rank Friday 13 movies, Jason Goes to Hell, and if you want to talk about YouTube,
I might put
Jason Goes to Hell
on my list though. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, we getting off track, damn
I put Jason X at the bottom of my list.
All right, that's fine. Listen, no, I could argue Halloween. Just the first iteration.
You can put Halloween on there too because I have Halloween on my list. So you can put Halloween and Friday 13 on there.
I'm not putting Friday 13th on there.
Why not?
No,
I got both of those on my list.
Hold on, just because
it didn't kick. No, this ain't got shit to do with me liking Michael Myers though. We're talking about again. Back to my first argument, pushing horror forward. All right, like doing some shit that ain't never been done before, pushing horror, like really kicking shit off. Okay,
these are the two movies that push horror forward though, that kick shit off though.
Slasher characters.
No, Michael Myers was the first.
It ain't about who did it first; it's about who did it better.
Now your bias is about to kick in.
No, it's not.
Now your bias is about to kick in. Now your bias is about to kick in.
If that's your point of view, then you gotta consider him. You gotta consider The Shining as a fucking slasher from the whole iconic fucking was it The Shining? The whole fucking shower scene. That's like fucking.
No, that's Psycho.
Psycho.
We had Psycho though. Me and him had Psycho.
But you gotta kick that off though. You said that Michael Myers started off, but by going off your point of view, you gotta say Psycho started off with the whole slasher.
Well, Psycho. First and foremost,
I don't consider it as a slasher.
First and foremost, I have me and you got Psycho. Yeah. We got Psycho though. Now, I didn't argue for Psycho being a slasher film. I don't look at Psycho as being because Norman Bates, his involvement. I mean, he has a strong presence.
It's a killer slasher film.
I wouldn't consider
the most iconic scene, slasher. Man, is the shower scene, and that's a slasher type vibe.
But
it definitely was.
Okay, we call it a slasher just because another person killed another person.
And the weapon of choice.
And the weapon of choice, bro.
And the weapon of choice matters too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like bro.
So if he used a gun, that wouldn't be a slasher.
No.
Okay.
I don't consider.
Not really, no. But look at all the iconic slashers, bro. What do they have?
If you base it, so
Michael Myers, he has a knife, a little kitchen knife, whatever. Jason got a machete. Freddy got his, claws.
Candyman got the hook.
But the thing about Psycho, Psycho
shit that can slice your ass.
Scream got Michael Myers' old knife.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. But Psycho. Okay, here's the thing though, Bart. So we got to look at the timeline of this shit though, because Psycho was released in 1960.
60 up.
Right. What after that was slasher? Nothing. Halloween comes out. What after and then at post Halloween, what do you get? Slasher. You don't get slasher post Psycho. You get slasher post Halloween.
Your point.
What are you missing? What point are you missing?
I'm just trying to get what you mean. Like
no, but I'm saying like Psycho didn't kick off slasher though. Cause like I said, post.
So what came out first? Was it Texas Chainsaw or Halloween?
I think Texas Chainsaw came out first.
So you can say that kind of kicked off because he was slashing motherfuckers with a chainsaw.
I believe so.
Yes, Texas came out
you can say that he kicked off the slasher films. He had the chainsaw, but then he had the butcher knife.
So the thing about Texas Chainsaw, which we do have on here, things about Texas Chainsaw. I won't argue against Texas Chainsaw being on his list.
I won't either.
But like you can see, it's all about because Texas Chainsaw, there's a family involved. You have the Sawyer family. Now Leatherface is at the helm of that, but you see him being like more vulnerable with his family is like pretty much they're pushing him around. He's like a pushover.
Yeah.
Michael Myers is like the head. Like, okay, when we think about, like I said, when we think about the big three, Michael Myers, Freddy, and Jason, think about their personality, their characteristics, right, and how the movie is centered around them and the shit and the impact that they have on the films, like, and what the type of shit they do. Leatherface being a killer in the movie, his family is still involved, and he's not the alpha killer that Jason, Michael Myers, and Freddy are.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. How is he not the alpha? Because his family's involved, he's not the alpha?
Because his
But
family
his family's not doing the killing though. They're hiding their bodies, but they're not doing.
They're involved though. They're heavily involved.
They're not doing the killing though.
But they're involved.
He's doing the heavy lifting.
But there's nobody else involved.
What does that mean?
What do you mean?
Slasher is a solo act.
It's not.
Scream.
Scream is not a solo act.
Scream is a solo act, bro.
Okay, because it's two people. It's more than one person.
Yeah.
Scream is not a solo act. You can say Friday 13th not a solo act.
But it follows a template.
His mama kicked it off. So I mean,
what you going now? You going back to this Friday 13th?
No, I'm just saying though. You said slashing is a solo act, but
his mama was going around. His mama was killing people. His mama was
Michael Myers has help in one of them. That what's
the little girl?
I'm not arguing for that though.
The little girl.
I'm not. You're arguing for another movie that I'm not arguing for.
I'm just
but
saying,
you're
bro.
talking about the entirety. You saying his family
the little girl. The little girl.
Like
the little girl didn't kill nobody.
No. What's that? The shooter killer? Which Halloween was that?
Oh, that was 5. He didn't kill nobody though. Dr. Wynn released him at the end,
but he still was some.
But that's
even though Michael Myers didn't want his help.
We're talking about a very minuscule part of the film. We're talking about the very end of a movie where Dr. Wynn just pretty much.
Yeah, and the new one, the dude was killing people. The last Halloween, the dude was killing people.
Yeah.
But we're still arguing for films that we're not here to argue for, though.
Man, you can't keep pushing the goalposts.
But I'm not pushing the goalposts. I'm sticking to the film that. No, I'm sticking. Y'all going to other films. I'm sticking to one movie.
But
Y'all
I'm basing the argument off of what you're saying. You saying that he's not the alpha because.
But I'm sticking to one movie. That's in the movie, though. I'm not going to a whole franchise. I'm sticking to one movie. Now, yes, you're correct about other movies. Yes, about in Halloween, but I'm sticking to this Halloween. I'm sticking to this Texas Chainsaw. And in these movies, this is what happened.
But for all the Texas Chainsaws and all that stuff and all the screams, it's not considered one. You said slasher is one person.
Leatherface is doing
a solo act. A solo act.
But that's not the case for the whole franchise. For a lot of them,
I'm not
for some of them. Not a lot of them.
Now you going with the franchise shit.
I'm just saying, bro.
Stick to one movie.
So in that movie, we're gonna stick to the one movie. In that one movie, Leatherface is doing all the heavy lifting. He's doing all the killing.
The killing, yeah.
Okay.
The family member's not killing.
Okay.
Taking the bodies and hiding them and shit, but pushing him around.
Okay, I still think it's more of a team effort with the Sawyers being there. If it was Leatherface, just him, because if it was just him and no Sawyers, I think it's a different movie. Like just Leatherface, no family, him with a chainsaw, going ham, different movie. Him with the Sawyer, showing him as being a pussy around his family. I'm just saying. But I'm saying, like, you take them out, it is a different movie. Different movie. And we look at Leatherface different.
Is it a better or worse movie? It could be.
I don't know. That I don't know. That's an alternate universe. I'm just saying it's a different movie. That's all I'm saying. Man. That's an alternate universe.
I don't know.
Oh, no fear fast.
But Texas Chainsaw is here though. Texas Chainsaw is here. But I got an argument that Halloween should be here too.
We got an argument that Friday 13th should be there.
Like I said, I like both of them.
I had both of them on my list.
I do have Halloween in my honorable mention. I didn't name it because I knew you had it on yours. But I did have Friday the 13th in my honorable mention.
Of course you had Friday the 13th, nigga. Of course you had it. All right, so here's what we're gonna do, right? Me and you had Nightmare on Elm Street. Mm-hmm. All right, you outvoted. Okay. Me and you had The Thing. He's outvoted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and him had Blair Witch.
I said Blair Witch is cool though.
Blair Witch is there. Blair Witch is there. Blair Witch is there. Okay. So hold on. Let me get these down. Okay. So I could take these off. All right. So I can take off The Thing and Nightmare.
Sure.
Okay. So now we had
How many we got now?
We got
5.
5.
God damn, we still got 5 fucking more.
We still got 5. Okay.
God damn.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Did y'all both have it?
I think I just had it.
I had it on my honorable, sort of my honorable mention, but just
Was it there? Was it not?
No.
It wasn't there.
No.
But you had it on your list.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't have it at all. But we're gonna keep it there. Evil Dead.
I'm dying on that hill.
On your list.
I'm dying on that hill.
Honorable mention?
No.
I thought it was. Okay. Well, it was my honorable mention. Okay. Man, you had Psycho. Yes. Yeah, I voted, man. Psycho got to go on there.
That's insane.
All right. Man, you had Silence of the Lambs.
Yes.
He did.
That's insane.
Now, I'm willing to put Silence of the Lambs over Psycho though. But yes.
You willing to put Silence of the Lambs over Psycho?
Definitely, 100%.
Because of the Academy Awards?
Not just because of that, bro. The character, you know, the overall,
I think
the way he manipulates her and all that other shit, how he manipulates everyone, it was crazy. It was crazy. His mind, his way of thinking. No, it's better. It's a better film.
I do like Silence of the Lambs more. I'll watch Silence of the Lambs 10 times out of 10 over Psycho for sure.
Yeah, and
I do like the cannibal hair. I do like Hannibal Lecter as a character. Yeah, in both films. 1000%. Like I won't even argue that shit. But obviously, like you said, Psycho, the iconicness of it, shower scene, how Hitchcock directed the shit.
Yeah,
you didn't see it coming. You didn't think it was him as the killer because he was dressed up as his mom the entire film. So when you get that reveal at the end that he's the killer, they put on the wig and shit.
But how you want to die over fucking Evil Dead, which I'm not mad at. I'm fucking willing to, bro. I'm not letting the fucking Shining go. I'm not letting that go.
We still got spots.
We gonna double back to that shit.
We still got spots, bro.
This shit ain't over.
We still got spots. Okay. Fuck me. All right. I still had The Shining in my honorable mention. Right. I was just arguing that it wasn't a better movie than horror movie than Nightmare on Elm Street, but it's still in my honorable mention though. Just remind you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now we still got Nosferatu for the nostalgic factor. So, all right, what y'all thinking, man?
The Shining, goddammit. That should be a lot fucking automatic.
I still got another one on my list.
What you got?
I feel like this movie pushed the.
We named our shit. He ain't even named all his shit yet.
I feel like this
he got 70 movies.
But I feel like this is in my top 10.
Okay.
I feel like this movie pushed the narrative of having like multiple ghost stories.
13 Ghosts.
I'm gonna go 13 Ghosts. I'm going with 13 Ghosts. The fact that you have 13 different ghosts.
Listen.
In the house, and they all have their origin story and background.
I'll put
and
Scream
then, like,
over 13
it's
Ghosts.
like the fucking killing. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way you put Scream over 13 Ghosts.
I'll put Scream over 13 Ghosts.
Hell no.
Boy.
Oh my god. Come on, Blair.
Hold on real quick.
Bro.
Now, 13 Ghosts, right?
That around that time, that was
cover is iconic.
That was very cultural.
The cover is iconic.
That was very cultural in that time.
The movie is iconic too, though.
Hey, 13 goes like Tmac. It had its time. It was the shit.
That's still a cult classic. That's still a movie that
cult classic.
That's still a movie. That's still a movie that people watch to this day.
It's like Tmac though. I don't try to agree with that.
No, I'm saying no. Tmac is nice.
That is a movie that people still go back and watch. But Tmac doesn't deserve to be in
a Hall of fucking Fame.
Whoa,
13 Ghosts does.
That's another argument for another day. That's another argument for another day. What is it? You're not being very mindful. You're not being demure. That's
T-Mac doesn't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. 13 fucking Ghosts does. So I don't know. That's a bad.
The Hall of Fame award.
That's blasphemy.
T-Mac doesn't deserve to be in the Hall ofAme.
That's blasphemy.
Let's cool down. Let's not go there.
Let's stay on topic.
All right. He started.
I
didn't start shit. I didn't start shit.
Oh my god.
I was just saying though, like 13 Ghosts. 13 Ghosts is the shit. And if you were there for 13 Ghosts, you saw what it was, but it's not Kobe though. You know, you see what I'm saying? It's not like the upper air. It's like not, you know, Scream. Not very. It's not like it's like almost there, but like yeah. It's like yeah.
No, that shit there.
I'm looking up there and it's there, and I'm trying to figure out why.
Based on what though?
Okay,
that shit there, bro.
Now look.
Based on what?
Now look. Hold on.
Change my mind.
13 Ghosts, right? Okay.
Change my mind.
Now this movie is very popular. We all know that.
He just said it was a cult classic though.
I think so. I think
a cult classic though.
I think it is
a cult classic. You know what a cult classic is?
I know what a cult classic
is. That means it's not generally popular. It's popular to the fan, to like a core fan base.
But I feel like
it doesn't spill over. It doesn't spill over.
I say okay. If you put it as that definition, I say it's on like the fence because it could be that, but then it's becoming more popular because it's like how everything
13 Ghosts is one of those
come
movies.
back around. It's like one of the movies that everything like come back around. So when you watching like horror movies and stuff like that, or you watching on TV, everybody like, what's that? And then like kids be watching like movies like, okay, what's that? And they start watching shit.
It catches the eye. It catches the eye really good.
And we can say that about a lot of films.
I compare it kind of like a TikTok song, like it's an old song, and then TikTok make it popular. I feel like that's what 13 Ghosts. 13 Ghosts had that impact.
We can insert.
And then there's talks of them having like a TV show. So that I think if they do make this TV show,
I'm saying we can insert we can insert a lot of horror.
When we talk about iconic characters though too, I mean we all know some of those ghosts.
Very iconic.
Characters, very iconic, very legendary. You know, a lot of people have tattoos of
the Jackal.
Yeah, the Jackal in specific. To be specific, is a very iconic character that a lot of people, including me, I was afraid of low key as a kid.
Okay.
When this family first gets to this house, you know, you got the janitor dude. I forgot his name. Playing a lot of films.
I forgot his name too.
You know, the overall of him trying to warn them about how, you know, are you sure about this house? What's the story behind it? Do y'all know anything? Et cetera, et cetera. Then he finally comes out and like, yo, I worked with your Uncle Cyrus, you know.
Wait.
He killed your wife. He's
all right, wait. No, but how is this helping the film? How is this
I'm
argument?
saying how this
you're explaining the movie.
No, but I'm saying I know I'm doing more than explaining. I'm saying how the build up was great to this film. It was great. The build up. Getting in
all these films have build up.
But I'm telling no idea that that movie is gonna take that turn. You thinking that it's 13 Ghosts, you think like his wife just died, so you thinking it's gonna be about his wife or whatever, but his uncle, the fact that his uncle is collecting ghosts, his wife as one of the ghosts. So in this movie, his uncle is like the villain. So his uncle was preying on him being what's the fucking grievance, preying on his grievance, put his family in danger for his self gain. And
look,
like
we're back to explaining the plot of the movie.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like this movie is
doing
all
more than
in,
that, bro.
This movie checks off all the categories. So you have the background of the family, then you have the scares, then you have the killings.
This movie was a big impact.
So let me ask you this. What would you argue this movie over? I'm just playing devil's advocate, by the way. All right, I ain't got no qualm with 13 Ghosts. You know, whatever. What would you fight 13 Ghosts over for the list?
Well, we got other slots open, so
I mean we do, but you know,
what's on the list?
I feel like we got 10. I feel like we kind of he got his 10 on his head, but
I would say over the Thing.
Oh wow!
I would say over the Thing.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I would say over the Thing.
Listen, I'm not saying 13 Ghosts
the Thing
necessarily deserves to be on this list.
But
I'm not saying 13 Ghosts necessarily deserves to be on this list, but I'm saying the movie is fucking legendary.
Okay,
100%.
Cover's legendary for damn sure.
More than just the cover, but yeah.
I'm just saying the cover's legendary for sure. That's what it got going for him too. We didn't even talk about that. Like some of these covers for these films, like they are recognizable to like you can go to any country.
13 Ghosts is an easy catch to the eye film. It's an easy engaging film. It's an easy stay tuned in film.
Okay.
It's a lot of those things.
Okay, that's fine.
I feel like it's one
the whole talking shit to the ghost, and finally getting your karma. That shit was it was good.
I feel like it was a attention grabber the first 5 minutes of the movie.
Okay. I mean, that's fine.
The big black dude, the pin hit looking
the
that
train
nigga was
dude,
scary as
that
shit.
dude,
I was so scared of him.
The fucking chick, the chick with all the cuts, the naked chick.
Oh yeah.
Her, the fucking mama and the son.
Oh yeah. The big fat motherfucker.
Yeah,
with the
then you
short,
got the chick that with the broken neck.
Forgot all their names. I forgot all their names.
Oh fuck, I forgot too.
But yeah. I'm not saying, but I'm saying that movie it's legendary.
Okay. I mean, he gets his respect. But
I think he gets a lot of backlash too.
For what? Why?
A lot of people say the movie's overrated.
I don't think I think that was a movie ahead of its time. I feel like with the technology we have now, and if that movie was to come out I feel like
they could do a series off that movie, doing like the backstory.
But that's what I'm saying. It was talks of them doing a series. So if they do the series, that's gonna push the movie even more, and it's gonna come back around even 10 times more. And this is gonna be like one of the movies that's.
I feel like people would be excited about that because I would. Because
like I know the backstory of the ghost, and you have it's like one of them things. That's when I like around that era because like the deleted scenes and the extra shit in the DVDs, whatever. Like watching the backstory of all these fucking ghosts and shit like that is fucking like it's fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So I feel like there were points made that could point to films that were shot down that need some revisiting, right? Like a Jaws, for instance, or like a Silence of the Lambs, right? There were points made in that argument that could be directed towards some of these films. So let's not be objective because when you got 5,
Silence of the Lambs ain't on there already.
Nah,
wait,
but we both had it. You got it right.
Start from 1 to 5 again.
Okay, right now we got The Exorcist, we got Alien, we got Blair Witch, The Thing, Nightmare on Elm Street, Psycho. Now, me and you had Silence of the Lambs, correct?
Okay, yeah. That
was on your top 10, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Silence of the Lambs got to go on there.
The Shining. God damn it! What the fuck is we doing here? I'm not letting that go.
Semaj, you're not about to do the same shit as you did in these previous episodes.
I'm not letting that shit go.
You're not about to do what you did in these previous episodes.
I'm not letting that shit go.
You're not doing this.
The exposure to mental, all that shit that this movie exposes without having a scary looking, bloody looking character jump scare, without having to have all that being a horror film and doing as great as it did. What is we talking about?
I mean, it didn't do great at the time.
It doesn't matter about overall. The movie is great.
I'm just saying it is. Yeah, it is. But you saying doing as great as it did, it didn't like kill shit at the time.
Okay, it is great as it is.
Okay, thank you.
All right, there you go.
All right, just making sure, because I'm like.
So how you feel about that? That's how I feel about Friday the 13th right now. And I was not on this list.
Okay.
How are you guys gonna have 13 ghosts and not have The Shining?
We don't have 13 ghosts on the list though.
You don't?
No. Well, they was just talking about it.
What was just talking
about?
That
was on my list though.
Oh, that was on his
list. That was on my list.
Yeah.
We good?
Yeah, we good.
Okay. I don't see us putting Nosferatu's on there.
No.
For the iconicness of his character. Okay.
So if you're going off iconicness, like, would you consider Night of the Living Dead?
I was thinking of Night of the Living Dead.
I was thinking that too because that's what kicked off the whole zombie.
I was thinking Night of the Living Dead
thing.
I'm not mad at that.
One of the first movies that
I don't know why that escaped my mind. I don't know why.
And that was one of the first movies a black guy survived.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad at like Night of the Living Dead. Yeah, that ran out. That wasn't even in my head. But I'm not mad.
How many is that now?
You can just put that to the side.
Okay, we put Night of the Living Dead on the side. So we only got 3 more.
I'm gonna just throw out my last one.
Okay.
I feel like this movie had every fucking thing, like every fucking thing in a horror movie, all in one. They had like I said, they had like the teenagers, they had like the plot, they had like all these people doing shit to them without them knowing. I'm gonna go Cabin in the Woods.
Oh no,
I'm gonna go Cabin in the Woods. It had everything. All these movies right here on this list, it had every fucking thing in one movie.
That's a fun watch, but
very fun watch.
Bro, it had every fucking thing in the movie.
Nah, baby.
Bro, you have monsters, you have aliens, you have killers, you have them being trapped in the forest, in the fucking woods, them can't get out, them trapped. all this fucking shit in one fucking movie, and then you got the people playing fucking God and letting the shit go.
Yeah, but I feel like the movie fault, like
the acting was so horrible in this film, in that movie. That
a lot of the movies is based off teenagers and they do shit. So it's like,
but that's kind of era. So it's pretty much, but it's pretty much a spoof film because it was playing off a lot of horror movie tropes and shit like that.
I don't think so. I think it was.
It had horror movie tropes.
I don't think it was like a spoof. I would consider that a spoof.
I think The
movie.
Shining has no horror movie tropes.
I would really have to think.
The Shining go.
I'm not letting that go.
Well, look, like I said, The Shining is in my honorable mention. So
The Shining, it got the highest goddamn rating out of all these movies.
You don't even give a fuck about that.
I give a fuck. I give a fuck now.
So you can't base it off your argument.
Nah, you were talking.
Y'all not giving me no choice.
Taurean, now you were talking about moving goalposts.
Fuck.
I know he moving the goalposts.
I know I'm moving the goalposts. I got to. But y'all motherfuckers.
Well, you know that's never a good thing to do.
Bro.
It's not, but I got to.
Wait, time out though. Me and you had Evil Dead.
Yeah.
I said I'm not mad at Evil Dead.
Okay, we'll put Evil Dead.
We ain't put the fucking Shining on here yet.
Bro, if it gets on here, what's the difference? Why I gotta be?
It should have been on there is what I'm saying.
This ain't even in order.
But it doesn't matter. The first fucking time I brought that shit should have went on there.
Hey, nigga, it's a lot of films that we brought up that was damn the no-brainers that we didn't put on here.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yes, the fuck it was.
Nah.
You lost your mind over Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, Silence of the Lambs. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm saying we said a lot of films that should have been no-brainers that's not on here, bro.
But you had Silence of the Lambs too, though.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying though, but we didn't immediately put it down when we said it. I'm saying if it still makes the list, it makes the list.
Because at the end of the time, because we had to go, okay, 2 people voted this. Now we got to put it on. I'm saying, yes, Silence of the Lambs should have been on there. The Shining should have been on there.
But I'm saying it not being on here right now is not in order. It not being on here and right now, it can still make it.
I should have made this shit harder. We should have put this shit in order then.
Y'all got me questioning.
No fucking way.
Y'all got me questioning everything.
No fucking way we could have put this shit in order, dog. Are you serious?
Everything.
God, dude,
no,
I'm sorry. It's top fucking 5. I know that. God damn.
Like, god damn, B. Like,
you might as well put them last 200. The Texas Chainsaw Night of the Living Dead.
He said Texas Chainsaw Night of the Living Dead.
No fucking way. Not over The Shining. No fucking way.
What would you put over The Shining?
I'm putting The Shining over all that.
Well, we got 2 spots.
I made my argument already on The Shining. There's nothing else I can fucking say. The movie, you know,
he ain't got no more movies. He ain't got no more movies to debate.
I got a whole lot of movies, but I'm making my argument.
That's the only one I care about that should be on there. That's not on there. So
Semaj, it can make it.
Then what is my thing is what the fuck is we waiting on?
Hey, listen, we waited the whole time. We waited a lot to put 9 other films on this fucking list.
That are not. Most of them are not better than The Shining, but whatever.
If it's not in order, then why don't you put it down?
Because like the order, put it in order is more specific. Because if I put a movie over,
we'll be here till the mornings.
No, we not.
If we put that shit in order, we gonna be here till the morning.
There's no way to even put these movies in order. There's no way to put these movies in order.
Then put it. I think The Shining should be put down. Taurean, are you mad at The Shining being on here? On the top 10?
I got it in my honorable mention.
Order.
I got it in my honorable mention.
Are you mad at it? Honestly, do you feel like The Shining should be over anything in this top 10? I think The Shining should be over Psycho. I do. I would take Psycho off and put The Shining.
I'll give you that or Alien.
No, not Alien.
Well, you said you ain't seen Alien though.
No, I said I watched Alien, but I'm not big into it. It's not.
Okay.
There we go. That's 2. So Shining goes in.
My 3 that you could place The Shining with, you can put The Shining over Alien, but y'all said no, so I would say the Alien, Psycho, or The Thing.
Cool. I'm cool with that.
Okay, so you want to put it over Psycho?
100%.
Damn, we taking Psycho off? Okay.
I'd rather put
a lot of shit can go off for The Shining.
I don't know about that.
I'll put The Shining over The Thing. I ain't even gonna lie. No.
You know what? I would too, actually. But The Thing is a thing. I'm not saying The Thing shouldn't be on there. But
hey, y'all trying to push it in order. We're not putting shit in order, so we're not.
But we're taking it off though. You can.
The Shining is the fucking Shining, yo.
The Thing is a thing.
Shining is fucking better.
The Thing is a thing.
The Shining is a better horror film.
I don't think The Shining is a better horror film than The Thing.
It is.
No.
Well, we didn't put it over there, so hey, we don't need to argue that. So
no.
But The Shining is a better horror film.
No. Is The Shining a better horror film than Friday the 13th?
No. I'm saying no. Hell no.
I see what you just did there.
Well, I didn't know you thought this highly of The Shining, so I'm asking you.
The Shining is fucking iconic.
The Shining is iconic. I'm just saying you. I'm only asking you because I know how you are. So.
Hell.
I don't know.
Is it a better movie?
I haven't thought about that.
You don't know.
No, I don't.
You're sure about fucking 9 other films, but you're not sure about that.
You're fucking right.
Bro, you got Jason on your damn coffee table. It should
but
not be that hard.
listen. I said, look, I'm not trying to be biased with this though. The Shining over the first Friday the 13th.
That's what we arguing, right? I mean, you could put. I mean, anybody has obviously one film though. Whatever Friday the 13th though. Like I don't really give a fuck. I'm just saying one film though, because don't go back to this franchise shit.
I'm not sure.
Okay. That's cool. All right, so we got 2 more. And the ones we have in the hole are Texas Chainsaw and Night of the Living Dead. I'm strong on Night of the Living Dead. Cause it did. Like the zombie horror is big. Zombie horror is big, and it did pretty much,
I'll give you that, but after that, like, what zombie movie outside of that?
Fucking Afflicted. God damn.
What zombie movie after that really pushed the envelope?
It don't matter.
That do matter.
No, it don't. It kicked off zombie though, but it kicked off zombie, and that's all we need to know.
So it kicked off zombie, but it didn't really. I feel like it kicked off zombie, but it really didn't evolve anything.
That's not Live and Living Dead's fault though.
It's not, but then all the movies that we named evolved off of something, and it kicked off something. It pushed the envelope for other films.
It pushed the envelope for to kick off zombie though. Now,
but what others outside of Night and
that's
Living Dead?
not Light of Living Dead's fault though.
But outside of Night and Living Dead, what other zombie movie can you say that's like that?
What do you? I don't get the argument. I'm not understanding the argument.
Earlier in the podcast, you said, "Oh, we're gonna choose critically acclaimed movies that push the envelope and evolve." But now you're saying
no.
It's because it kicked.
No.
That's what he's trying to say.
No. So
that's what he's saying.
No. I said all of my films were films that pushed, that was like the catalyst that kicked off shit that pushed horror. Right now, what evolved after that is like, I'm not arguing.
You say you're throwing everything in it.
Yeah, because guess what? Because found footage films aren't shit. A lot of found footage films aren't shit, but we got Blair Witch because Blair Witch kicked off a genre of horror film that still exists.
Yeah, but it pushed the envelope for the paranormal activities and the Phoenix Forgottens and
I'm picking
shit like that.
I wish I would have saw Afflicted. Afflicted.
Listen. The fact that yes, Paranormal Activity is a good film. You can look at there are good found footage films.
It's all right.
Well, whatever. However you feel about them. It's fine. Whatever.
It ain't better than that though.
Well, it's fine. Whatever.
And they even pushed the thing for like the TV shows, like the Ghost Stories and the Ghost Hunters and shit like that.
Yeah.
So the Blair Witch pushed that shit off. So that's what I'm asking. Like,
as
far as Night of the Living Dead,
because
the only other movies you got, the only movies you got outside of that is why and fucking World War Z.
But why is that an argument? So is that an argument to take Night of the Living Dead off?
I'm asking you because
no,
based off your argument.
No, so listen. So
argument.
So here's
all the movies that we got on there push the envelope.
So here's the genres. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. Right. If I create a horror movie right now that nobody's ever seen, like a concept of a horror movie that nobody's ever seen, brand fucking new, right? Mm-hmm. That's me pushing horror movie forward because I'm introducing something that nobody's seen. Correct?
Yeah.
Right. Now, this is what I'm doing.
Does it matter how far the movie goes? Like how big
the actual movie?
The actual impact and how high it goes?
So look, I create a concept of a horror film that's never been brought to screen ever.
Okay.
And yeah, it does successful because all these movies did successful.
Okay.
Successful films. Yes, it's successful. Cool. Right? Now, you see all these other horror movies branch off like a specific, I create a new genre. Mm-hmm. Right? Now, whatever branches off after that, I'm not responsible for what other directors do, and they see this concept. Okay, I want to do this, but then let's throw this in here, let's throw that in here, right? Whatever, that's fine. But like whatever, I my movie still kicked off a genre of horror that nobody ever seen, which is a huge thing.
But I'm not arguing that though. So my argument is like you started a genre. All these other movies started a genre. I'm not saying they're responsible.
Well, not all these movies didn't start a genre though.
No, but they pushed the envelope.
They contribute a specific thing.
Or they took it. Basically they translated from their point of view.
They had a big impact. A specific thing.
My saying
it could be the directing, this and that.
From 1 through 8. So out of number 9, out of 1 through 8, what a big impact have number 9 have?
Like you said, it kicked off zombies.
Yeah, it kicked off zombies, but after that, what impact did it have though? To be on the list of all time.
Well, listen, based off my criteria, it kicked off a genre like zombie horror.
Zombie films really aren't really known to be too much of high rated
that's not the point that I'm making though. I'm not.
No, I get your point, but the point that we're trying to make, I'll say, okay, so you saying like, okay, the Freddy's and the Freddy's, Jason and Michaels kicked off a genre of horror.
No.
Hear me out. They kicked off the thing of like slasher, so then it birthed like the screen.
No.
And shit like that.
No. Because like I said, I can go through each film and pick out a specific thing. It doesn't mean that they kicked off like, okay, because like we're talking about, okay, we talk about Blair Witch, yes, and for that film, that argument will be it kicked off found footage. For Night of the Living Dead, it'd be kicked off zombie. But
that was your initial argument at the beginning, though. Like when we put this list together,
I say I can argue specific things, specific. Like I say specific.
Throwing a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I didn't say like all these didn't kick off a genre, right? I'm saying specific things, right? I'm saying very like either like the directing was ahead of its time, the fucking makeup or something like that was ahead of its time, right? It took a specific thing and it took it further and it pushed it, right? I'm not saying
he's not saying one specific. He's saying
there's
if
different
it pushed
parts,
different things in the movie. Like if this movie pushed something that was and went good and went further and it pushed a lot of things.
Yeah. So I'm saying
for this film did something and it pushed something different. So for Night of the Living Dead specifically, it would be zombie horror. For Night of the Living Dead specifically, yeah.
But everything you put in that, like, what did it though? That's what I'm asking though. So everything that you considering that making that list, like, what did it though? That's what I'm asking though.
Oh, you're asking if it. What after it did? Like what did?
How was that? But how was that an art? Like what happened after that isn't Night of the Living Dead's fault?
Yeah, because you said it created a genre.
It did.
Okay, it created a genre.
It did.
But all these other movies created genre, and it's like you said, it was like how Jason and Nightmare on Elm Street. It was a cultural effect. So
Night of the Living Dead, nigga was terrified. Night of the Living Dead. We're talking about.
But that's what I'm saying. So how was that a cultural effect?
I think Night of the Living Dead did have a big impact.
It did. We're talking about that movie. We're talking about one specific movie.
I don't think it did. You might as well fucking put Thriller on the fucking list. That had a bigger culture impact.
He said what?
Thriller. That Thriller had a fucking bigger culture impact than Night of the Living Dead.
Can I chime in?
Okay, Serena with the fact check.
Please.
No, what are we fact checking? What are we talking?
I'm on your side.
Oh, I was like, bro, what is about my argument that's so that like? All right, go ahead, Serena.
All right. So overall, Romero, the director,
George A. Romero.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Night of the Living Dead. He earned praise from critics and horror fans due to how it created and solidified the zombie survival subgenre, conventions using its narrative
/survival
and stylistic choices. It's still a horror film.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But a lot of them zombie movies are like spoofs, though.
Responses. It marked a transition in horror cinema, so he was the very first to create a zombie apocalypse in horror films to create
and that is
I'm not arguing that. I'm not arguing that.
That's what you asked him, though.
I'm not arguing that. I'm arguing that. Okay, no, I know what he done because the Night of the Living Dead kicked it off.
Thank you.
Night of the Living Dead kicked it off. What I'm saying, so what the extras kicked it off with the possession movies, right? Like the demons and the possession stuff like that.
Okay.
So then that birthed the Riot and the Conjurings and the fucking the possessions of Hannah Grace and shit like that.
That's fine.
So I'm saying, not saying I'm not discrediting him what he did. So I'm asking like basically what I'm asking is like the Night of the Living Dead. Like,
that question is irrelevant.
Hold on.
It's not irrelevant.
Hold on, ask it one more time.
So I'm asking like, how did that movie? Yeah, he started it, but how did that push the envelope? That's what I'm asking.
Well, there's been
It started it, but it pushed. How did it push the envelope? It didn't push the envelope for me, but it trailblazed the field for like zombies.
Hold on.
But I'm like outside of the zombie movies, like all the other zombie movies is like comedy spoof movies. So they don't. It's like they making a mockery of that genre. Not saying that that's his fault.
But look, Night of the Living Dead is a zombie / survival film.
But how many survival films we have though?
A lot. There's a lot.
And
Get Out is a survival.
They're more on the
film.
Comedic side.
You know what's funny is that the shirt you're wearing right now is the very movie that was directly inspired by Night of the Living Dead.
I don't think it was.
I think
I'm seeing you read that, but
it is a zombie survival film. It is zombie survival.
I wouldn't say that's no zombie survival. That's the Book of a Dead. That's bringing demons and shit back to life, and the demons in possession.
What is zombies?
I don't. That's not zombies.
Niggas that's dead that come back to life.
No, hell no. Zombie is not no.
Zombies are they're dead, but they're alive.
They're not a demon though.
It's not a demon.
Evil Dead was based off demons in the Book of a Dead.
But hey,
you don't think that can inspire something
Demon
big
Knights.
like
That's
that?
why they call them Demonites.
Pause. Sam Raimi, who directed Evil Dead, the first Evil Dead. He might have directed the second one too. But Sam Raimi, right? Sam Raimi in an interview, I'm positive on.
So are we arguing to putting this on the list or not?
It's on. He put it on the list, but I'm asking like, what for me? I don't think it pushed the envelope for a genre of movies. I don't think so.
I think it did.
It started it.
If it started it, it pushed it.
No,
it
birthed
birthed
you
it.
can start a lot of things and it don't push nothing.
But it did.
Bro, there's a
Like how that just like fashion.
Bro,
For instance, how many times have you?
Okay, hold on. Let me ask you this. Is Night of the Living Dead a big movie? Yes or no? Is it a big movie?
At that time, yes, it was. At that time, it was.
What about now? Is it still a big,
I don't think so.
Not
For people like us, yes, but if you put on Night of the Living Dead for some people, for people, they're not watching that shit. It's
we can
not
say that
good
about
enough.
a lot of. We can say that about a lot of some films that's on this list
I think
already. Though.
if you put on
No,
The
you can't-
Exorcist,
you can't,
ain't nobody
'cause
sitting around and watching that. Exorcist
People
is
are
super
sitting
slow.
to watch The Exorcist.
I disagree with that though.
Super slow.
No, it's not because it's the plot of The Exorcist. It's the plot. It's the idea of being possessed by demons. So
It don't
The
start
Exorcist
off like that though.
I'm not saying it start off like
It
that.
don't
but
start
people-
off with that, no.
I'm not saying it start off like that, but people are watching that shit like, damn,
People
like
are watching
how the fuck she get possessed? Like, what made her get possessed? Like, if you just put on Night of the Living Dead, ain't nobody sitting there.
So here's my thing. I see what you're saying.
People like us, yes.
So here's my thing, Taurean. Yes, Night of the Living Dead.
What about the Lost Boys?
Hold
God
on.
damn it!
Shut up.
I think that's overrated, but that's for another day.
What? Oh no! What is happening? God!
Oh my god!
You heard him.
What is happening?
I ain't say nothing.
Who said the Lost Boys would never be found? Yo, come on!
I ain't say nothing.
That's because you said Tmac shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame, but that's for another day.
So that's what I get for that, huh?
No.
T-Mac don't deserve to be in the damn Hall of Fame.
He definitely do.
The Lost Boys. Oh my God!
How he don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame, but y'all Ming is.
Time out. Stop it. I'm the host, goddammit.
Hey.
Y'all shut this shit down.
I want to answer that so bad.
No,
Yeah,
we ain't doing no.
we gonna be all damn day.
Oh my God.
We sorry.
Hey, yo. All right, y'all, calm down. Listen, the goddamn neighbors hear us, man. The goddamn dogs is barking, the babies are crying. Let's calm the fuck down. All right.
Shit.
Woo, shit. Holy smokes. All right. Okay.
My man disrespected the Lost Boys. Out of all
I
damn
did not
films.
see that comment.
This man disrespected the
So
Lost
let me ask you just one question before you
Okay.
put number 10 on there.
Okay.
So the only category we don't have on there is witches.
So here's my thing.
Outside of the Blair Witch, and I wouldn't consider that witches. So would you put Salem's Lot on there?
I ain't seen Salem's Lot.
The original?
No, I haven't seen
Or
it.
the
I've
new
seen
one?
it. I've seen it.
I haven't seen it.
Would you put that on there? But that's the only other category.
Over
we
what?
don't got.
Over what?
Well, here's my thing.
I don't know.
We haven't been going category I haven't been going.
I haven't been
category.
going
We have
category.
it, but if you look at the list, it checks off every fucking category.
What? But I think that's just a
You
coincidence.
got an
though.
alien, you got a slasher, you got possession.
But bro, I think that's
you
just
got
a coincidence.
fucking
We didn't mean.
monster.
We didn't
No,
mean
I'm
to
not
do
saying that you
though.
did. I'm not saying that you did, but I'm just saying like
Me, I'm going off of just iconic.
Yeah.
movies that
we can't go off that because if that's the case,
that I liked, for one that I liked and that just are very impactful movies.
we can't go off that because if that's the case, then Halloween and Friday 13th should be on the list.
It's a part of it.
I mean, well, here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you what. Here's my thing,
bro. But we overlooking something. It's only 10 damn movies, all right. So it's gonna be some disappointment.
Here's my thing.
I'm very disappointed.
Here's my thing. Look. I'm gonna just tell you how I'm looking at this, right? Because look. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't even remember the last time I saw Night of the Living Dead. I don't remember the next time I'm gonna watch Night of the Living Dead. It's not in my rotation at whatsoever.
It's a hard movie to find.
However, I still recognize it for what it is. I'm just saying I don't have any ties to this film for me to even put it up. So I'm like I said, I'm trying to look at this as objectively as possible. I'm not putting any type of bias in it because, like I said, I don't remember the last time I saw this fucking movie, and I'm not going to watch it. Facts.
That's what I just argued. I said if you just put that, on here.
I wanted to ask you this earlier.
But
why you don't got a movie on here like past 2005, 6 or 7, whatever?
I don't know. Like what iconic, like what would be some iconic films, like recently or something like that, like in the past like 20 years that got an argument. Well, I got Saw. My fault. I had Saw as honorable mention.
Okay.
We said 13 goes.
As opposed to below.
As opposed to below, 100%.
Insidious,
I love
Conjuring.
As Below.
Insidious, The Conjuring.
Insidious, Conjuring. Okay.
100%.
I feel like a lot of possession movies too.
I can't argue for either one of those films because I ain't seen Conjuring. So
I think like
I mean, I don't lie. This movie is very popular.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying it deserves to be on this list.
I think I know what you about to say.
Jeepers Creepers, the first one.
I took that off my fucking list.
Jeepers Creepers is fucking iconic. I'm sorry, it is. It is.
Yeah.
I took that off.
I'm not saying it deserves to be on this list. All right, I'm just saying
it is.
It's an iconic film.
Would y'all consider? Nah, because that's survival. I was gonna say it's a.
But you got the Night of the Living Dead is based on survival, right? So
no, but like I'm thinking like what I'm thinking about if this movie, because I'm still going off my criteria. If this movie like forward anything in horror, like anything, if I could pluck anything for this movie, it was like horror took this and went this way with it, like a fucking like a kite, like a string on a kite type shit, right? Mm-hmm. Did Get Out do anything? Because I feel like people did Jock Jordan Peele's style of directing.
They definitely did.
After.
And I had that on my list too. That's crazy. I had Get Out and Us on my list, and I took it off.
Listen, Get Out was a big film.
Big fucking film.
When it came out, I remember.
Mm-hmm. Big fucking movie. I saw opening night.
I did too.
Mm-hmm.
If we put something recent, I'm not mad at it.
Do you think it's in contention, right?
Yeah.
Y'all think it's in contention? Okay.
Am I putting it over The Conjuring or Insidious? I'm not too sure.
You don't know.
I'm not putting it over Insidious. I'm not.
Okay.
So when you say about survival, and I could be wrong, I feel like The Wrong Turns pushed a type of
hey, if we talk about Wrong Turns, only the first one is the get.
No, because you got Wrong Turn, and then you got what's the other one? What's the He'll Have Eyes type shit.
Yeah.
So it's like they kind of push like the okay, like
you know what's crazy? I like these films.
The hick towns, the weird hick towns.
No.
But you can't think that because all critics don't really know.
No, they don't. Listen, it's all opinionated.
All right, sheesh. All right, I'm looking up.
I like The Hills Have Eyes. It's a interesting, crazy watch for me.
This is insane.
Okay,
so we got 2 left, right?
No, we got one left because he put Night of the Living
Dead. But we were taking shit off though. Like we move shit around. Okay. All right, look. Sean gets on here right now. All right, listen.
We wouldn't have been leaving.
Listen.
Listen.
I feel damn. Listen, fuck. It's gonna be damn hard for me to argue for this fucking movie because Damn. Halloween not being on here is nuts. I ain't gonna cap.
Oh, boy, when I said that. You know what? You know what?
Wait, say what?
That's it. I said Halloween and Friday the 13th should be on that list.
I mean, okay, but I wasn't arguing for.
You don't think Friday the 13th should be on there though?
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm not like anti Friday the 13th, but I'm like I was just saying Halloween. Like now, Friday the 13th. Okay, what you taking Friday? What you taking off?
Night of the Living Dead.
Semaj, any objections?
Plead the fifth.
No. Are you willing to die 1 minute? You willing to die on the hill, but because I feel like that's a fucking big one. Sheesh.
Because you ain't taking off the thing. You damn sure ain't taking off the Shining.
Nope.
You damn sure ain't taking off Silence of the Lambs.
Nope.
You taking off Evil Dead?
Hell no.
No.
Okay.
No. I like Evil Dead on there. I like it. Y'all both said that first though, and I was like, I agree.
What, Night of the Living Dead?
No,
Evil Dead.
Evil Dead.
Oh, Evil Dead. Okay.
Y'all said that first, and I was like, I agree.
It came at a point where I was trying to get shit on.
Okay,
So
so now you're not sure.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I took off Psycho.
Damn.
We both had Psycho. And
For
we
the
took it off.
fucking Shining, you damn right.
Semaj, if you fucking say that shit one more fucking time, man, I'll erase the Shining, bro.
No, the fuck you lied.
I got the board, motherfucker.
Nigga, and I do the fucking editing. It's gonna be in there, motherfucker.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
This will be a short ass out,
Get
nigga.
the fuck out of here.
Nigga.
Nah, the Shining staying on there.
Backstreet Boys playing games in my heart. He just put that on there. He just put that shit on there like that.
Well, look, because I said it came at a point of the argument because, like I said, we had Psycho before that, and we ended up taking it off. That's why I'm revisiting other movies just to be sure, just being sure.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, do y'all want Friday the 13th
Over Evil Dead?
Let me ask you this. All right,
Over Evil Dead.
Let me ask both of y'all. And just say yes or no. Should Friday the 13th and Halloween be on this list? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm saying yes.
I'm not sure.
You've been putting up an argument, now you don't know shit.
I'm not sure, bro. It's because, bro, we got some the list we got. Okay, start from the first one, not in order, but just start with what you got on the list first and go down.
The Exorcist.
No, I'm not putting them over that.
Okay, Alien.
Not putting them over that.
Shaky. Blair Witch.
Not putting them over that.
The Thing.
Not putting them over that.
1982, by the way. We're saying John Carpenter's The
John
Thing.
Carpenter.
Just because, yeah. Nightmare on Elm Street. He's shaky about Nightmare on Elm Street.
I'm shaking on Alien.
And you shaky about
He's shaky about Alien.
too.
Okay.
Shining. Silence of the Lambs.
Little shaky. Little shaky.
Oh, a little shaky.
Little shaky.
Oh man.
Little shaky.
You know,
Little shaky.
The Shining ain't even my favorite damn movie, but
You fucking fighting for it like it is.
because
Anywho, Silence of the Lambs, I don't think so.
no,
Evil Dead, y'all said no.
I don't think so.
Night of the Living Dead.
Shaky. A little shaky.
Okay, you iffy. Okay, so we got iffies on Alien. Woo! We had an iffy on Night of the Living Dead. Those two. Wait, you were shaky on the Silence of the Lambs?
No, I was shaking on the Thing, but y'all said no, and I think it was either
Alien.
No, he had shaky on Alien.
Yeah, I got some.
Alien, the Thing, and
It was Alien. I know Night of the Living Dead, and it was one more that I think Taurean said he was shaky on. Was it Silence?
It's either Silence.
No, he said he was shaky on Nightmare on Elm Street,
Yeah, he said he was shaky.
which is
I'm sorry. You know what's crazy? I'm picking Halloween over.
okay.
Freddy. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Here's what I'm thinking.
I think Halloween should go over Nightmare on Elm Street.
Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Halloween should go over Alien, and we put Friday the 13th.
Whoa!
last.
What the fuck?
You put Friday 13th last?
Well, as like the final film to put on.
Oh, okay.
Not like it's no order, but like as like the two film take off Alien.
So you
and
think Alien is a bigger film than Friday the 13th?
That's hard. Damn, I didn't even think about asking him that.
No, I do not.
You don't. Wait, you said you don't think Alien is a bigger film? So you think Friday the 13th is a bigger film than Alien?
Yeah, I think it's a bigger film. It's a bigger film. I don't think it's a better quite much. Very much so.
Okay. Yeah, but it's not a better film than Alien. Better horror film.
Man, I'm not trying to shit on my dog, Jason, man. I'm not.
See. I'm trying to be objective as possible, bro. I'm trying.
No, I'm gonna be honest. No,
It's not a better film.
I think as much as I don't like face huggers, I think Alien is a better film.
Who are you?
Huh?
Okay.
Who are you?
You said who are you?
A big Jason Voorhees fan.
Who are you? I feel like
Jason's not the killer of the first one.
I don't know you anymore.
Of the first one.
That's what we're arguing, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of the first one.
Thank you.
Who are you?
Which Friday the 13th is the best one?
Fuck that question.
Fuck you.
Fuck that question. That question means nothing right now.
I'm talking to this man.
All right.
That's tough because I like them all.
Which one? Okay, name your top two, or any gotta be in order. Just which one is your favorite? Anyone? You can name two of them.
Basing off that, I'll go with the first two.
The first two?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the first two because
respectable answer.
Like I said, it's the backstory of why the killing started, and then it's kind of like it's like a revenge story because it's like,
I like
y'all killed my son. That's my least favorite.
That's your least favorite?
He said that earlier.
Yeah.
It's like y'all killed my son, so I'm gonna kill y'all, and then like, oh hell no, now y'all killed my mama, so now I gotta come back from the dead, and then I gotta kill all y'all. Like it's kind of like a revenge story. So it's like I just like the whole, just something about that.
Now I actually have to say this. I was gonna say I want to pick it over the second one.
The first one?
Alien. I want to pick Alien over the second Friday the 13th.
Oh, you would not pick Alien over.
But why are you basing it off because he wasn't in the first one?
No, I'm not saying that.
No, I'm asking. I'm not saying I'm asking why are you saying that the first Jason or the first Friday the 13th was not better than the first Alien?
Wait.
He said, why do you think the first Friday? Why would you pick the second and not the first over Alien?
Because
what is it about the second that's
the Alien is not a better Jason?
Well, pretty much how what you just said. How he had to come back. Y'all killed my mom and all that stuff. He had to how he came come back and what he did, all that pressure. Pretty much he kind of had on him and what he did to come back and revenge for his mom. I liked that.
But I feel like as a film director, that's smart as fuck. To where, like, I think if I'm not mistaken, the poster was of the hockey mask, whatever, right? The first one.
The first one was like a body, like an outline of a body.
Yeah, with the force, whatever.
Yeah.
But you had the idea, of you thinking like the whole movie is this is what you envision the killer as. But the whole entire movie, it's not that.
It's POV killer.
Yeah, it's then it comes to find out it's the mama doing it, and then it's building up to the Jason.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. That's similar. That's similar to Psycho that we took off though. Like we didn't know it was Norman Bates doing the killing until like the very end, and it revealed that it's Norman.
Bates.
And that his mom was. He kept his mom's corpse in the basement, attic, whatever the fuck was that. So
yeah, but it's just something about his mama, Jason mom, just doing all the killing. And
I liked it that though, but I'm saying based on that reason, I like the second one a little better
because okay, and I do feel like the second one is better just because the second one is more sped up. The first one is slow as shit.
But it's the build up though.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's slow as fuck and. It's not the most exciting.
Same with all the first damn near of
every horror movie.
Damn near first Halloween is slow, but it's still
first Halloween is pretty.
Except for Evil Dead, that shit kicked off like
Evil Dead starts.
Evil Dead kicked off like,
but
like whoa.
Yeah, Evil Dead kicked off crazy. I think Nightmare on Elm Street kicked off crazy.
I think every Evil Dead kicked off like that though. Like if you watch every single Evil Dead, it kicked off.
The
like,
movie is called Evil Dead. So.
Yeah, but you gotta build up to that. Like most movies build up to that. It was a couple possession movies that I watched and it just went straight.
Look, bro, we had the OG topping our Halloween list, our Halloween franchise list, right? So we think it's better than all the other ones. Now take
which
that
it is.
Right. So take that argument and let's apply
Season of the Witch.
That was
third on our list.
Third.
Season of the Witch and
fourth.
And H2O is my favorite Halloween.
It might have been fourth. I think
H2O?
Yeah, that's my favorite Halloween.
My nigga. That's one of my personal favorites. Do you feel like Resurrection? What do you feel about Resurrection?
Ass. I hate that movie.
Shit. Damn, never mind.
I hate that movie.
I'm cutting that out. So don't forget I asked you that.
That's what I meant to talk to you about too. That movie. There's no fucking way that Busta Rhymes should be carrying a fucking Halloween movie.
But he did, and he
did.
That's why I was asked.
That nigga thought he was Bruce Lee Wood and still barely beat his ass.
Rhymes, or what?
Yeah.
Then he thought doing all this shit like bro, like no,
he was
whooping his
silly.
ass.
He was being silly.
That was the worst one.
Michael Myers was getting his ass whooped.
That was the worst one.
That's silly.
He was getting his ass whooped.
That was the worst one.
Silly.
He was running a fade on this man.
That was the worst one.
With some Bruce Lee.
You like regular niggas running a fade on a killer.
His sister ran a fade on him. So what that mean?
I know a lot of people run a fade on Michael Myers just for some reason. I don't know.
Not them town folk, because he got his ass up and start slicing and dicing.
Jason won't let none of that shit happen.
Hey, he still get his get back. So look, take that argument and apply it here, right? Now, are you taking like that argument we hit? Now take that and apply it to Alien. All right, head on. Are you taking Alien over Halloween?
No.
You're not taking Alien over Halloween.
Me, I'm not.
I mean, it is 2-1 because I'll take Halloween over Alien too.
Oh, okay, whatever.
And then we could throw Friday the 13th at 10.
Okay.
Wow.
But damn, we leaving Texas Chainsaw.
You want to put it on for for Friday the 13th? No, I'm playing.
Put it on for Halloween. It's more truth behind
out of
it.
here.
It's more truth behind that story.
Bro, taking Alien off for Halloween?
But we're taking it off kind of for Halloween and Friday the 13th. Because when you think of movies of all time, there's just not a list that doesn't have Friday the 13th and Halloween on their list of all time.
Wait, say that again?
I said there is nobody that doesn't have a list that doesn't have Halloween or Friday the 13th on their list of all time horror movies. You can't name me one list that doesn't have either one of the movies.
I'm not sure.
You were sure about it from Shining.
Based on Twitter and all that other stuff.
But now you're not for sure. You're not for sure about these.
No, I didn't see Halloween in a lot of people's lists.
But you just say you're not for sure. So are you for sure?
When it comes to YouTube, no, I'm not for sure.
We're not. We're just saying in general.
In general, okay, then no, I don't see it on too many people's lists.
You don't see it.
No.
I don't know if this nigga lying or telling the truth. I don't know.
I'm telling the truth. Friday the 13th, I do see it on quite some people's list. Yeah, the first one, to be specific, even though that's not my favorite one. But hey,
what other movies that you don't see on other people's lists that's on here?
Don't see on other people's lists?
Yeah,
The Blair Witch.
Okay.
Silence of the Lambs.
Wrong. I see that.
You see that on a lot of lists? I don't see that on a lot of lists.
Do y'all see Evil Dead on a lot of lists?
No.
I
didn't think so.
I have.
I don't think so.
I just looked at a list on phone. Evil Dead was on there.
The fact that we he said list with a movie you don't. This is a shitty ass. We shouldn't even be arguing this right now. Okay. I'm comfortable.
Have Evil Dead 2 on their list.
I'm comfortable.
Evil Dead 2, I do see on people's list.
Evil Dead 2 kind of like ramp shit up. Evil Dead 2 did ramp shit up. I ain't gonna cap.
Evil Dead 2.
I'm comfortable with that 10 with Halloween and then round it out with Friday the 13th.
Okay.
Like I'm comfortable. I can sleep with that list.
I mean, you gotta put Jason at number 2 though.
It's not in order.
He got more kills than anybody.
It's not in order.
I'm just saying.
We'll put Jason at 2 then.
He got the most kills.
We'll put him at 2.
Now, Jason being the best, yes, but yeah.
All right, we'll put him at. All right.
The best slasher. Oh yeah, 100%.
We'll put him at 3.
Hey, you can put Freddy Krueger at 10 and put Halloween up there.
It's not in order. It's not in order, Tori, y'all. This is just the top 10.
I'm just trying to make you feel better, man.
No, I don't give a fuck where shit go at. As long as being on the list. Look, if I was in the NBA, nigga, just mention to me.
Okay, let me ask y'all this. Since we got the 10, I guess, what would y'all put at the number 1 on this list?
I don't fucking know. Honestly, that is an honest answer.
That'd be hard because
I don't fucking know.
You basing? It's like we got the 10, but what are you basing it off of?
Just throwing everything in there that you consider making a horror movie great. What it did, icon, like you know.
So out of your list, so out of that list, what would be your top 10 in order?
Top 10 in order?
Yeah.
Top 10, I don't know in order. The top 2.
So wait, the criteria would be obviously okay. Great antagonist or great killer, right?
Great story,
great plot,
good ending.
Good ending. I think that goes into like directing and shit though.
For me, it'd be like because a lot of those movies
like plot is writing, so like good writing, directing.
But for me, it'll be if I'm putting it in order, I will go off the entirety of it, the franchise, because a lot of those movies we had on.
Fuck the franchise.
But you can't do that though because it's a continuation of the story.
Nah,
that don't make it automatically like that don't make it like
that. If I'm putting this in order,
bro, how many Chucky movies is there?
I'm doing off the
Chucky
evolution.
ain't even sniffed this list.
He was on my list though. He was on honorable mention on my list.
Chucky?
Yes.
Which one?
What you mean? Which one?
Which Chucky?
The first one. Chucky is iconic. Chucky is iconic killer.
He is iconic.
Like Hellraiser was on my honorable mention list.
Okay. Oh wow.
Damn, how big is your honorable mention list, man?
Man.
Well, you say you had 72 damn movies.
Candyman was on my list.
Yeah,
and I try to argue him in the top 10.
The most recent one though.
I said I like the most recent one because of the backstory and how they introduced like the bloodline of Candyman. So that's why I said that.
Okay. Yeah, but if you would have been like, okay, the 2001 or something like that, or 2002, what year did it come out?
Oh, it came out 92. The first one came out 92.
Tripping. Yeah, I would have been like, okay, I like that one.
Yeah,
that one spooked me out,
but
hella.
Like you were scared of going to the bathroom in the mirror and say Candyman.
We was. I still ain't did it.
We was
never gonna do it.
That's what I'm saying, and that's very cold. That was back to your argument. That's very cultural.
It has that
impact.
It has that going for it.
It has that impact.
It has that going for it. But
you was either saying Bloody Mary or Candyman. Candyman.
Have y'all done that?
I ain't never did that shit in my fucking life.
Candyman?
Yeah. Have you
yes, I have.
You have?
Yeah.
We know it's not real.
Yeah, I still ain't never done it.
You know, you just don't want to. You don't want to test certain things, nigga. You don't want to test.
Hey, hold on now. That's a good one. That's a great one.
What?
Saying like the impact it had on.
But I'm saying, but it had that. But like, I think like.
But Texas, but a lot of these movies had that impact because, like I said, with Texas Chainsaw, it had the impact of. Niggas was scared to go to Texas.
But you could also argue other things for Texas Chainsaw though.
Like,
okay, you can say Jeepers Creepers too. Then people was just scared to go to the fucking cornfields.
I mean, I wasn't scared. I do that shit at the Hunting House. I ain't scared.
No I mean, but I'm just saying, like the impact.
We're in Nebraska.
Putting scarecrows up.
Certain
children of the corn.
Certain impacts. Certain cultural impacts are like override other cultural impacts. Like it's like you could. It's the eye test at the end of the day. It's the fucking eye test, right? Mm-hmm. We read about the shit. If we didn't experience it in real time, we hear about it, we hear the stories, we read, articles, videos, and we hear the people tell us, right? Because like I said, with Nightmare on Elm Street, you legitly had kids everywhere scared as fuck to go to sleep, right? Mm-hmm. And then you also had, like you said, Will Smith making shit, Freddy Krueger making like music videos appearances and shit like that, right? So that all ties into like cultural impact, right? His character is being sought out everywhere to the point where they wanted to do a Freddy versus Jason. You see what I'm saying? Two out of
the biggest three icons.
Yeah.
But that's what I argued about. That's what I was saying back to Texas Chainsaw. Is like niggas was scared to go to Texas, and it's based on a true story. They still haven't caught them. They still haven't found shit. They just like find shit on the family. So just imagine that all this shit's based on a true story, and they still haven't caught. They still haven't caught him.
I always want to. Is that really a real story, or is it inspired by?
No,
a
that's
true
a real story. It's based on a real story.
I mean, Silence of the Lambs is like loosely based on like Ed Gein and shit, but it's not like his shit.
Yeah.
So
inspired by for that then.
Yeah.
Because even in the movies, like, even when, like some of the movies, like when it started, like based on true events.
Yeah, they be doing that. That's Hollywood.
I think that's how
it's Hollywood, but it's like, bro, like
I'm not saying what takes. I'm not saying what takes.
My parents didn't.
But I heard that
stories
though.
about shit.
I'm not
like
saying
that.
what takes Chainsaw Massacre. That's the case though. I'm just saying in general.
But I heard that though.
That
but
could be a thing.
I definitely heard that Texas Chainsaw, like growing up, was like real.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've definitely heard that 1000%. Right.
Yeah,
So now I'm not even gonna cap it to you. The only one that I'm just a tiny shaky on is Evil Dead. And I'm gonna tell you why. For the same reason we argue for.
Have you seen it? Have you seen?
I have it on tape.
Have you seen?
I have it on tape.
But have you seen them though?
Yes, I have. Both. I've seen the first 2 Evil Deads by myself on tape on my TV.
Okay.
No skip. The tape is clear, straight through it.
Okay.
Right. So like, okay, so like when it's like, all right, what one thing can we say it has going for it? Like, if you looking at this movie, you be like, that's the thing that kicks shit off for horror.
The gore aspect.
Okay,
Because
I
if you
knew you was gonna say that.
No, but check it out. Like if you watching all them earlier movies, like the Friday 13th Friday, there was not a lot of gore shit in there. And then as time evolved, and after Evil Dead kicked off, and as time evolved, like that's in majority of a lot of the movies, like the Saw movies you talk about, like the Terrifier, like even like the newer Michael Myers and the Freddy's and Jason. The shit gets gory. I think the only other, the goriest kill that was in the movie that was iconic was the Freddy kill from the bed scene when he in the bed and then gorgeous blood splatter everywhere. I was like, I'd be like, that's.
Are you talking about which movie you talking about?
The one we killed, like, was it Johnny Leonard? Was it Johnny Depp?
Oh, that's Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said Nightmare on Elm Street.
No, we talking about Evil Dead.
No, but I'm saying though, like,
like gore, like gore.
That was the only other movie that, like, as far as gore.
Yeah. Okay.
So I feel like
when he killed Johnny Depp. Yeah, when Johnny Depp was asleep.
I feel like Evil Dead pushed the envelope for like we want blood and guts, like shit like that.
Okay. I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that. Yeah, especially coming from the 80s where they were monetizing the shit out of horror, cutting out a lot of shit. A lot of gore. Yeah, I don't hate that. Okay. You can say it really push shit for gore.
I'm thinking As Above, So Below over Evil Dead.
Nah.
100%.
What did As Above, So Below do? And I love As Above, So Below.
But we have so many movies like that, though.
But it's just outside of it just being a great film.
Yeah,
that's not a good argument though.
That's a great.
But you got the ruins. The ruins. That was kind of like the same thing as Above Below.
Okay,
but I'm saying no. It just being a good film doesn't just get a movie on an all-time list.
Okay, so is that the only I'm not saying that's the only argument. It's like what it did for horror. Is that all we talking about?
I mean, when you're discussing like an all-time list, though, you want things that like in that respective field that actually did something.
I think that should be a part of it. I'm not saying that should be the number one thing.
What should be the other thing then?
I said there should be other shit in it.
What's something else?
First of all, just it being just the writing, the directing, all that shit should be included in the picture.
There's a lot of films that are great. Like, are you taking As Above, So Below over 13 Ghosts?
Yes.
I'm not. Ain't no fucking way.
110%.
Are you taking As Above, So Below over The Conjuring?
No.
Over Insidious?
No. I think Insidious should be over Evil Dead.
Why? All right. We'll be arguing to take Evil Dead off.
It's just not a better film than those movies. It's just not a better film. Not a better horror movie.
It's just not a better horror movie.
Than Insidious? No.
You saying
then The
Evil
Conjuring
Dead is not a better horror movie than As Above, Below, Insidious, and The Conjuring?
Insidious? No. I think Insidious should be over all of those ones wise.
Out of that pool of films?
Yeah. Insidious. I'm gonna go Insidious.
Ain't no way.
Talking about a movie that scared a lot of people and shit like that. Recently, a movie that scared a lot of people. Had a lot of people spooked and shit like that. And shit, yeah.
But I see what Taurean, but like I agree with Taurean's point that Evil Dead really ushered in like gore and shock value into horror films, which especially at a time where horror films was heavily getting monetized and cut shit out.
Yeah.
Evil Dead somehow slithered through and ushered in some shit that had.
I'm not saying, it's a good, great horror movie.
So,
horror movie.
Like I said, that's been my argument though. Like I wanted movies that were, because this is top 10 all time. So I wanted movies that weren't just like good, that actually brought tangible shit to the table that changed horror movie for decades. And all these movies have something, like I said, have something, one thing or two things, I don't give a fuck, that took it and you can draw a branch.
Let me see that list.
But where we at, man? How fucking long we been recording? I feel like days. I can't. What? How much I say? What? 2, 3?
God damn.
We've been here 3 hours.
For decades.
We've been here. Sheesh.
What did Silence of the Lamb do?
That was a movie y'all argued.
But I'm just saying. I'm just asking though.
I would say Silence of the Lamb is specifically for how the eyes that it put on horror, like it being still being like a horror film, but like getting that that Academy acclaim attached to it.
Oh yeah, it being the only horror movie on here that.
And because here's my thing,
something.
Yeah, because horror fan, I don't know how horror fans feel about that today, but for a long time they were upset about like horror not getting acknowledged at the Academy Awards type shit. So it being acknowledged at the Academy Awards at that time, I'm pretty sure horror fans don't give a fuck now.
What did The Thing do?
The Thing, I argue The Thing for not only the directing being like a paranoia like again like all the characters being paranoid. And the paranoia jumping out of the fourth wall onto the audience, and also the practical effects. Because we didn't know who the killer was. You don't know who the killer was watching The Thing.
Okay, but like, what did The Thing like?
Practical effects.
There's a lot of films like that. Then you could say that for Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street is on there.
Yeah. But so it's because when y'all say like it did it first and it did it, it pushed it.
Mm-hmm.
Having multiple on here is cool too, right? Then because like at first it seemed like y'all was going, this did it first and it pushed a cult. It pushed.
So if it happens to be first, that's fine. Some of the films just happen, like Night of the Living Dead just happened to be first. Right? It's not because it's first, it just so happens that it's first. Right? I mean, but it being first and it being successful on its first go around when it did not exist is 1000% a merit. Like
I would put it over The Thing.
You blowing somebody's head.
I'm just saying because like,
wait, that was the original, the first, or the new one?
The first.
Okay,
that was made for TV though when it first came out. What's going through your head, man? Talk to me.
Taurean, I think you need to watch The Thing again. That's what I think.
I'm saying that because going back to like the impact it had.
I think y'all need to.
Everybody hate clowns.
I think you need to sit down and watch Insidious again.
Everybody hate clowns. Everybody
or The Conjuring, bro. Because you ain't seen The Conjuring.
I think you need to watch Evil Dead.
Bro, I was seeing Evil Dead a week ago.
Your first one?
Both of them. Literally a week ago. But right when I said we said we're gonna do a top 10 horror, I went straight to work. I went and watched horror. Like, yo,
but like we didn't know what strategy either one of us was gonna come in with, and like how like our argument was gonna base our argument off of.
Yeah.
Right.
So you put Silence on a Limb because it won like the first Academy.
It didn't win at first Academy Awards.
Well,
I mean,
in that genre.
So actually, The Exorcist would fall into that category too. Now, yeah, I would say Silence of the Lambs because of everything filmmaking wise. Plus it had
horror was being ignored a lot.
Plus it had so much success with
that movie.
Academics. What's up?
The phone died.
You got a low battery.
Okay, that's
But it's
not
still recording.
okay.
Okay.
What percent he at?
A little bit below 20.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We still got time. Okay. Yeah. I mean, pretty much because like it touched everything film wise. Like, I mean,
I just had to look at that list and man, just I don't know, look at it and contemplate.
Okay, so he took my mind away from Evil Dead, right? But now I am looking at Silence of the Lambs because the only film that ticks me is Alien, because Alien was an atomic bomb when that shit came. When that shit popped out his chest.
Yeah.
I mean,
Silence of the Lambs and Aliens should be no questions.
All right, you keep saying no question, but come on, bro.
There's no questions.
So you want to play Alien? Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. This is the list. I'm close. I'm banging
over Evil Dead. I'm taking Alien.
I'm not taking that.
I am.
You better leave my Evil Dead alone. We gave you The Shining.
You mean y'all gave me The Shining?
Wait, don't say it, y'all. I had as an honorable mention.
We gave you The Shining.
No, y'all didn't know.
So y'all two had The Shining.
The Shining was
we
not. We wasn't leaving without The Shining being on there.
I wouldn't leave it
out. The Shining is probably the most deserved to be on there.
I wouldn't leave it out.
I don't
give a fuck what y'all say.
Over The Exorcist or something like that.
It's
I'm saying though, but you're just throwing out statements that's like, come on, Semaj.
I'm not throwing out statements. I'm throwing out shit that is like, yo, that a lot of people will say.
What I'm saying though, you saying it like it's the most deserving.
The Conjuring should be on there.
I don't think no.
You ain't even seen the motherfucker.
You right.
But I'm saying also
over Evil Dead.
Yes.
No.
Now wait. Now
no.
Also. Now,
because if you're doing that, then you might as well consider the new Evil Dead, the 2013 remake, and that's way better. Because The Conjuring is a new film. I'm
not saying based off just because it's a new film.
No, I'm saying though, but
as watching The Conjuring as a movie, as a horror film.
As a horror film, watching Evil Dead and watching the remake,
it was great. Yes,
it was a fucking great movie. To where it stayed true to the original story.
This been a top 10. Listen,
Evil Dead is in the top 10.
This is a good top 10 for all the movies that we've seen. Though we've all seen these movies. Though
I'm dying on that hill.
You died for The Shining. He died for Evil Dead. Hey man, two warriors. Two warriors, man. Y'all in the Roman Coliseum, man. Y'all
was iffy about The Thing, The Shining.
I was not iffy about The Thing.
He was. Well, it didn't get put on there right away. That's all I'm saying.
Because we was early into the argument, so we wanted to throw out more films.
That should have been a right away one.
No, Semaj, we can't just be throwing shit like let's just argue for a second and then throw shit on. Like again, this isn't in order, so it not being on there immediately isn't like a knock to it. It's still on there. Like it still made it.
Night of the Living Dead on there?
Yeah,
I can't remember.
It is.
Kind of iffy about that one too. Now
I'm banging a gavel, man. We've been here 3 hours. I'm banging the fucking gavel. We can't argue no more, man. We can't. Your phone about to die.
I'm kind of.
We ain't got no more storage.
We're gonna have to double back on this.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm banging the gavel, bro. That's it. Let's hang it up. Y'all.
So before
in this, I'm iffy about Evil Dead and
Night of the Living Dead.
Night of the Living Dead on this.
We could talk about it off cam.
Halloween a little bit too.
We can talk about it off cam.
I ain't biased, but I'm not iffy on Halloween. Like we talking about all the time. Like that's major. And I'm iffy about The Thing. And
Talk about all time. That's major.
I'm thinking about The Thing and Silence of the Lamb. No, not Silence of the Lamb. Night of the Living Dead.
You iffy about that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. He was already iffy about it though.
I named it because I was going off of like movies.
I'm iffy about it now too. Though I'm iffy about it.
So that's why I said, okay, yeah, they started the whole zombie thing, but it's like now it's like, what have you done for me lately? Type of shit. So it's like not discrediting what they did and what fear they brought, but it's just like.
Y'all, the kitchen is closed.
That and boom. But before we leave, what? Just name one honorable mention before we leave. Like, what's your one honorable mention?
My one honorable mention?
Yeah.
Like our 6 man. Fuck it. All right, fine. We'll all quick 6 man. Even though it's 10.
Me first?
Yeah. Let's make it quick. Just one. No explanation. Just movie.
Fuck, there's a lot. Fuck, y'all took Alien off of there.
I was gonna
say Alien. Y'all took Alien off.
I'm sure.
It's just crazy.
It would be Alien, but you know what? Since I won't pick the same one as him, I'll fuck around and say Saw. I think Saw is really one of those ones.
How do y'all feel about The Fly?
The original Fly?
Yeah.
I thought it was a good film.
I like The Fly. I seen it. Yeah, when he was like covering his face, his like head was like a fly and shit like that, like the scientist one. Or you talking about the one? Not, you didn't talk about with Jeff Goldblum, right?
No, the original.
Okay,
the original.
Yeah,
it's okay. I mean, it's still mad sciencey, which was around.
Yeah, I'm going 13 Ghosts.
Cool.
That's still my honorable mention. Cool. I feel like that should be on the list.
Cool. Don't say nothing.
What?
Don't say shit. Semaj, don't argue.
Over what?
Semaj, shut the fuck up. And then you ain't gonna do a goddamn motherfucking thing. Semaj, shut the fuck up. All right, that's it. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for listening to the No Fear podcast, y'all. I appreciate y'all. We love y'all, man. Stay tuned. We got a lot more coming for y'all. Like I said, we are at the apex of Halloween season, so this potentially could be our last for the season. So y'all stay tuned with us. We got a lot more coming for us. Love y'all. Peace. Stay fearless.